Okay.
are
I just typed in the chat having a bit of technical difficulty. Stand
oh yeah,
by just in case.
nice. Okay, I think we
Just to
are on. Let's see. Let me restart. Okay, we are on. We're on. Okay, everything's perfect. Okay, it's 9-3. We are on.
all right.
Can you, are you watching? Can you hear yourself?
Let me see. All right, this is a mic test one two.
Your voice is not coming out, right?
Yeah, it's coming out. I can hear it. Oh, hang on. I see that my avatar is Abra. I gotta change that.
Yeah,
Avatar.
I downloaded a
Okay.
couple of new packages from
Oh, you
Stream
did?
Avatar, but I don't know how to do because I don't know. I was loading other ones and then it was like erasing my Rapidash. I still need to figure out. I think Raj knows what to do, so I'm planning to
Oh,
talk to him about it.
okay.
But you can download all the package inside Stream Avatars. I can show you later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could do that. We could do that. Yeah.
But yeah, I think everything's running smoothly, right? I'm
Yeah, everything
gonna.
seems good. At least I can hear myself through the stream, so that's good.
Okay, is echoing or something? Because I actually didn't test. Hi, Lobão. Hello, boa noite. Hello,
A
hello.
slight a slight echo, but I'm not sure if it's too bad. Honestly, I'm still a little Abra, by the way. Ooh, I think I typed in the wrong command. That's why. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
It's
Let's fix
a
that.
exclamation point. Yeah. I need to make a comment for this to teach people how to do it. But try Latios because I definitely download
Oh, did you? Oh,
the
okay.
Gen 3.
I'll try that. I'll try that then.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to
Once.
change. But
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I need to figure out how to pull up all of them. I definitely downloaded, but I don't know if I have to activate them or something.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out. Figure all this stuff out because I'm soon gonna have this soon on my end as well too, which I'm
Yeah.
excited that it's actually it had a decent sale for once, which is nice.
Yeah, it's super duper cute. I love it. You can make like the chat bubble too, but I don't like the chat bubble. It's not changing, right?
No, unfortunately, it's not. I'm still a little Abra.
Yeah.
I'm still a little Abra who sleeps 18 hours a day according to his Pokedex.
I don't know why. Okay, let me see if I can do something. Is there nothing I can do? I think I can just
A
connect
little
and
bit.
connect again. But like I said, I'm still learning how to do stuff. You know,
Oh, okay. Oh,
it's
because the bot wasn't running. Oh, okay. Stream Elements bot wasn't running, but now I just went. It's now running, so now I can test this to see if it works.
okay. See if it works now.
Yeah, I think it was probably because the stream elements bot was it. Did you set it up through stream elements?
I have no idea to be honest.
Ah, okay.
I literally installed, and that's it. And I connected and I make it work. And I figure out that I can change my email to Rapidash, but I didn't explore yet. And yesterday I was like downloading package because inside the stream element you can start to download a lot of packages. So yeah, I'm still figuring out.
It's all good. Yeah, a lot of those seem to be working, so I'm gonna try Tyranitar see if that pops up.
Yeah, maybe it's the Gen 3 is not loading.
Yeah, I see you with the clone Charizard, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I've been besting buddying him and Zornias together. I did most of
Nice,
the Zornias this morning. So as soon as I get all the hearts for Zornias, I switch to Chari. I
nice,
want
nice.
best buddy, and I'm definitely wanna use like a bottle cap or something on this. This is just amazing. Thank you, my friend,
That's
again. It is perfect. I
all good, all
told you
good.
I'll accept even the floor for this. Just look at this. It's damn
my
good.
my friend who wanted the Blastoise actually didn't want it anymore. I gotta see if he still wants it. Actually, if he doesn't, then if he doesn't want it, then it might be up for trade potentially in the future. I have to keep posting on that, but
Okay.
it's not 100% confirmed yet. I gotta see if he still wants it or not.
Okay.
But if he doesn't, then it'll likely be up for trade.
Oh my God,
It'll be
I'm gonna use my lucky trinket. I don't even know if you're gonna get another one, but I'm definitely gonna use on you. Please
yeah.
consider me.
It's not 100% confirmed yet. I
I
gotta
know.
see if he still wants it or not. But if he does, then well, it'll already be locked in. But if not, then it'll be available for trade.
Yeah, I'm first of the line, please. I
All
really
right.
want that.
I yeah, I have to see because I gotta see if he still even wants it. But I'll let you. I'll keep you posted for sure.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Master Pinky. Hello. What's up, my friend? We have Master Pinky in chat. Oh my God! By the way, I
Welcome in.
forgot to drop Latios link here, so we're gonna have streaming to
I
talk
gotta beat you
about
to
Gigantamax.
it.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you
I
did,
beat.
and I did. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
And
All good, all good.
I'm gonna drop.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see the oxes. Hold on. I need
Wait,
that. I need that Latios then. Hold on.
what? Oh, you got it. So yeah,
No,
it's
no, no. No. Master Pink has the Deoxys on in there. I was trying to see if I can get Latios.
so I guess the other things are working, right? The
It
other
seems like it,
package.
he has Deoxys. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Deoxys is from Gen 3.
it's Gentry. Any good
Yeah.
from Research Day? I got a couple of handles from Research Day, and Master Pink, you're gonna like this clip. Yeah, I have another reaction for you, my friend. This is my new catch for the day. Look this. I name it Chris because I'm mirror trading this one with my friend Chris.
Oh,
He asked me to catch in
nice.
a Pokeball. So my oh my god, my first ever Galarian bird encounter. Not even first one that I catch, encounter. Of course it is encounter also because it is a shiny, so it's guaranteed. I got another one. I got an
Yeah,
Articuno
guaranteed
after
that
this one, but the
you're gonna catch it.
Articuno ran. Yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, first one, the reaction is just the whole face again because I was like not expecting again. I guess the thing like we never be excited, not excited, but like expect anything. It is
That's
something.
insane. I love, and that was from the incense there. That's insane.
It was. And we went for a Nando. We got this Nando. And then we were coming back to like this the power spots play, not power spots, the spins because I did like almost 140 research today. So
Dang.
it just popped up. I was like, let me record. And Chris like, get it, it's gonna run. And I was like, no, I want the reaction. And then when I opened, I was like, bah! It was crazy. It was definitely a crazy moment. Boa
That's
noite,
ins-
Edu. Hello. Welcome in. But yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, of course. My Shanda collection, it is updated. So I have seven. I can't believe I have seven Shandals. I started last year without a Shandal. And 1 year and 3 months, seven Shandals. Let's go. Edu
that's
is
insane.
Gyarados. I love it. Gyarados is so big. But yeah, that my lucky has been crazy. I'm not gonna talk about it because I feel like I have like waves, and I was like on the bottom of the wave. Now I'm like surfing, So let it be. I hope tomorrow I'm gonna be with the crazy luck. Look what I got too. It's a pretty good shinies I got. Well, not this one. I got Duduo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I got
Mm-hmm.
this one. I got Lily Pup,
Dodo, nice.
Dodo and Lily Pup. And look at this. I almost died when I saw this one. I think my favorite is the Mudkip, one of the best starters. Yeah. I thought about evolving. Latios told me you should evolve. I was like, nah, I'm gonna have more chances to get a good Swampert. I can get a handle Swampert eventually, but like a baby Shlando just to wear, like this beauty. I'm looking for this mirror trade.
Like that is insanity.
Yeah, and also this Moltres, it is so symbolic that I got my first ever shiny Galarian Moltres, Galarian Bird Moltres. I'm a Valor, and when I like something, I'll go for it forever. So Valor team, and yeah, amazing. And well, how about
Nice.
you, Master Pink? I didn't have time to go to Tik Tik today. I have a bunch of stuff to catch up, but I hope you had on another. How do you say? Today is another beautiful. No, today was another. Oh my god, I forgot. I have it here.
It was pretty much
Today
a
was
nice
a
day,
really
pretty
good
much.
day on Pokemon Go. It's his catchphrase. He always start the videos like, "Today was a
Yeah.
really good day on Pokemon Go," and then bam, a lot of crazy stuff: shinies, handles, double lucks, anything. I regret involving my Shando Gibo and Shando Mincino. Definitely keep it as a baby. Yeah, I'm definitely. Latios, did you change it? No, right? You still trying?
No, I'm still a little Abra, man. I'm just trying to change it to Latios, but I'm still a little Abra that sleeps 18 hours a day.
Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, his catchphrase is to do with the British accent. I'm not gonna do like Jay does. Jay does better than me, but like today was another really good day on Pokemon Go with 9 shines. I don't know the British accent. I barely speak the American English. But yeah, I love it. I love it. 9 shines, is
But
this
hey,
for real or?
you've been cooking though with that shiny luck.
Yeah, yeah. This week I went to take my son to school another day, and I got 2 shinies. I was like, it never happened before. Let me get age. Um. By the way, the thing with the search string with Terminal was amazing. But yeah, I went over. No, actually, it's two. I went to take my son to school on Wednesday, and I got this one. And when I was coming back, I got this one. I was like, what is happening? I don't get shinies like this. And I got the Ponyta, and I got the Caterpie, and I got the Swirlex like this week. And I got 2 Zamazentas. I just need this handle. I just need this handle, and keep getting shinies. Jay's just a bully. Yeah, he is. It's
That's
been a while to
crazy.
watch him. I need to go to his channel a little. I did 112 in research. I was wait a couple more shinies. Nice. Hi Jason, hello. I made a fire meal and I feel honestly fitted. What did you have? By the way, what did you have, Latios?
What did you eat? Please let us know.
Let
That
us
is
know. Fire meal? I'm curious.
the delicious food. The delicious food. I could say that much.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm here with Latios. We're gonna start in a little bit. I hope you guys can hear us well. And in the meanwhile, I'm running some lures because I want this shiny Sizzlipede. I hope I'm getting this because did you get a shiny Ditto? Guys, let me know in chat. What about you, Latios? Did you get a shiny Ditto?
Nope, nothing. I was supposed to let my Go Plus get everything, but I didn't have a single shiny pop up on my end.
Yeah, I didn't.
I do have shiny dip already though.
Yeah, I was catching in with the auto catcher. No shinies for me too. Ooh, he had meatball soup. Wow,
Ooh,
seems good.
that sounds good.
Yum. But yeah, okay. I think he's everything running smoothly, right?
Correct. And is everything good in the chat, guys? Favorite YouTuber? Oh,
Yeah, he's talking to you. I'm pretty sure.
no, I know, no, I know, I know.
He's
I'm
a
looking at the
fan. He's
chat.
a big, big, big fan. I admire that. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's been a follower of my channel for the longest time, so yeah. And
Ah,
he's a Moltres. Look at him. I'm just a baby
yeah.
Sakura, man. I'm tired of this. Give me my Latios already, man. I'm tired of this.
Why it's not changing yours? Do you want me to
I was trying.
disconnect and connect again? I can try.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, if you could get it a Latios, it works. I was just trying to see if it works. I guess the commands wasn't
Let
working,
me
I
disconnect
suppose.
and connect again. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious why that wasn't working because I was trying to put a Latios, and I'm just here just chilling as a little Abra.
Sorry, chat. You guys can get your stuff back. Okay, I'm back. Try now, Larios.
Okay.
It's gonna come back in a minute. Okay, I'm back.
Man, it's because Latios is in the title. Guys. Listen. Latios is the goat, is the boy. What you mean though?
Oh my god. Is that true that Zamazenta is a female?
Truthfully, I'm not really 100% sure on that. Honestly, it's
Be-
kind of it. I haven't really looked into that much there, but I'd say it looks like it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because Kevin was like, it is 100% confirmed, it is the female, but Jay, our friend, Master Pinky knows him. He said like, no, it's a boy, and then we got into a kind of like a soft discussion.
Oh, by the way, I
Ladia,
think I'm sorry to cut you off.
oh,
Your Pokemon Go stream I think froze.
which one?
Your Pokemon Go stream I think froze.
The stream?
Oh, there you go. Now, okay. Oh, no, no, it's good now. It's good. It froze for a second, but it's fixed now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Master,
it was a little frozen, but that's good.
okay.
And no, I'm still a little hyper.
Okay. Metro Pink said Larios is kinda underrated to be F. It was to be F.
To be fair,
Oh, to be
that's what it
fair.
means.
Okay.
It
Hi.
was for me. I guess it was just on my end because it was frozen for a little bit, but now it's good. It's good on my end now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me say hi to PJ. Hi. And Jason. And yeah, we get a good amount of people here. Should we start? Like I said, I'm running lures because I really want a shiny centipede. But yeah, and I can get some more SVPs for us if you guys are down. Because I'm hunting some Magenta. The purpose is not having a raid day, but I might start a couple of raids here while we talk. But we are here to talk about Dynamax. By the way, do you like to do Dynamax fallings? This is for you, Larios. I hate this guy.
Uh, yeah. I'm not really too interested in phalanx myself, honestly. That's just me personally.
It's just annoying to do to can't you know, but like it's so hard. Why is it still hard to do that?
What do you mean? Like it's like to beat one or
Yeah,
catch?
it takes forever to do it.
I think it's because it's like a three. It's a 3 star. It's a 3 star tier. I think that's pretty much why it
Do you
likely
think
is why
that?
it is. Honestly.
Okay, let's start talking about that. Why some Pokemons it seems even like 3 star tiers it seems like actually let's start from the beginning. Um, okay, everybody's interested to know about Research Day. I'm gonna just talk about Research Day one more time. So I got um, two handles from Research. Actually, one was for. Oh no, I'm using the wrong for. Oh my god, I'm completely crazy, people. Don't trust me. Okay, I got this one clumper, not that I need. And I got this one from another research that I have stacked. I went through all my stacked research today. I got this one someday in the week. So two handles. And let's go for the shiny. PJ, how many shinies did you get? PJ is the king of the shinies. So he probably got like 100 shinies. Yeah, every time he talks about his shinies, it's like insane. So I got 18 shinies. Let me get the one because yesterday's count.
Yeah.
So kind of like 20, but look what I got, PJ. Do you have one of those? Probably yes. Okay, Ilario is still trying the Latios avatar. I don't know why
Yeah.
it's not working. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just trying to to get that. See if I can get that working. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna get there eventually. I played around
Yeah.
half of the event, and he played half of the event, and he got 15. Oh my god. Yeah, I think PJ and Pugs they are just like that. Like Pugs is another content creator that either is a friend of us. He's just seriously, he got a Shandle from his auto catcher. That's the level of luck he is. Who gets
That's insane.
A Shandle Fuecoco from the auto catcher?
That's insane.
He got like the other day after this, he got a Shandle. The blue bird. What's the name again? I forgot. The dual one. Oricuno. Actually,
You're gonna.
Oricuno. Yeah, I'm gonna show you so you guys see I'm not lying. By the way, let me open the gate.
I ended up getting 4 shinies myself actually. One of each, and two of them as being low tads.
Yeah. So this is the Shandle he got from a raid, and it has the background, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
That's insane.
yeah, I think let me see if I have code for him. I think I do. It's just insane, guys. Go check it out. Go check it out, my friend Master Pink. Go check it out, my friend Larios. I only have the best around me. Only have the best around me. But yeah,
Ah,
PJ said he had Darumaka, Oracle, no Lapras, Mewtwo in consecutive days. Yeah,
dang.
yeah. Sometimes I wait to watch his videos because it gets a little bit. I get a little bit depressed, to be really honest. It's like crazy. Crazy has like a crazy look as well. But anyways,
Oh,
Dynamax battles. Okay, Latios, do you want to say
I
anything?
I was gonna say I low key actually do have a Zaman right by me. If you, actually it only has 6 minutes, so I won't be able to send an RSVP. But if you want, I can send it to you if you want to do
But
it.
can I invite people?
I'm unfortunately no, because it's not enough time for the RSVP. Unfortunately. Because there was only for like I think the last RSVP was like when it was at 15 minutes. I think last I checked.
Well, we can try. Maybe people can jump in from the friend list. Do you wanna do? Lobão was here, but I cannot invite them. They have to be here in chat to hear me calling them. Do you wanna do raise and
Yeah,
Lord
it's just the one rate,
Lobão?
but it has like 5 minutes left. I think.
Okay, if
Yeah,
we
five
get
minutes.
like enough people that can jump from the friend list, we can do that together. Okay, Edu is here. Edu is
Oh.
always ready for a remote raid. I don't think Lobão is here anymore. Lobão, você quer fazer raid com a gente? Vamos juntar um povo aqui e fazer, ajudar o brother. But yeah, and my voice is failing a little bit. I talked a lot today and screamed a lot recently. Jason said
Mm.
battle. Okay, we're gonna talk about. Okay,
Okay.
hello. Well, Rock TV is in chat. Oh my god. Also,
Hey, welcome in.
welcome, man. And I need to make a code for you. Oh my god. My
Oh,
community
never
is
mind.
so
The
big right
Zamazenta has
now.
Moonblast. I'm gonna pass on that. Sorry.
What? It's gone
No,
already?
the Zamazenta. No. The raid that's near me, it has Moonblast and it's boosted. It's gonna do a lot of damage. So I think I'm gonna pass on the Zama for now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can get more
Yeah.
RSVP later, guys, if you want. I think Terminal is still doing stuff. He might send some RSVP. Yeah, he's live right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the raid. But yeah, we are here to talk about Gigantamax and Dynamax
Uh,
battles.
Dynamax and Gigantamax Battles.
Let's
Yes.
go. What do you wanna say, my friend?
Well, I guess we can start with the basics of it, of
The
course.
basics, right?
Um, we can start with the basics, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dynamax and Gigantamax battles. I really thought it was cool when Niantic brought Dynamax battles and Gigantamax battles into Pokemon Go. It pretty much came out. Dynamax battles first came out with Pokemon Sword and Shield, and they added it into the game in Pokemon Go. I thought it was really cool because I remember the old days with Dynamax battles. It's a lot different from well, not really a lot different, but it definitely has a different mechanics, different tips and tricks when it comes down to these compared to just normal raid battles. And but yeah, I think it's really cool when that they brought Dynamax battles into Pokemon Go and kind of it's just a good little remembrance of the Pokemon Sword and Shield days, and that's pretty much when these pretty much came out. And that's where they came out when it came down to Dynamax battles and such. So, but let's go into obviously why do I like the Dynamax battles? Why do I not like the or actually, what do you want me like in terms of the max battles? How you want me to go about it? Like explain what they are, or like what some tips to do better in to improve in it, or just out of curiosity. I'm just curious. Go
Okay. I wanna ask. I have one question already.
for
Like
it.
everybody knows, I don't know the mainline game, so I have no clue when like Latios we was giving her us a lot of contests about it. But what we should like why they create that? Do you know like why they start to do like a different like how it was created? I don't know if I'm asking this right, but like how is the orange of Dynamax Pokemon is like something they take, like how can they become Dynamax Pokemon? That's what I'm asking, and how they like the fighting
Oh,
started. Just a little bit of context about that. Because I
got you,
really
got you.
enjoy Gigantamax and Dynamax battles, but I have no idea. I know the main thing. They have Pokemons, they put the Pokemon to fight each other, types and everything, but how they like level up, let's say that.
Okay, so so in the main series games, there was actually in the Dynam and Sword and Shield there were actually Dynamax levels in which you were able to feed. I believe I forgot the name of the item, but there was an item back in the back then where you were able to feed your Pokemon the item which increased is I think it's Max Candy. I think is what it's called. The
Mm,
Max Battle Candy, something like that. I could be wrong. I don't remember the name by heart, but it basically would increase the Dynamax level, and how and what the Dynamax level would do back in the day would be that it would actually increase the its HP when you Dynamax basically. So it basically makes it more tankier to I wouldn't say really tankier, but you gain more HP. And I know it had an effect on HP. I'm gonna look this up. I'm pretty sure it's Max Candy from that you were able to get from these
okay.
in from the Batamax race, and this was and Sword of Shield was basically the origin. Well, it was pretty much the generation that began Dynamax Adventures, that brought Dynamax Adventures into the Pokemon franchise to begin with, and then Niantic implemented Dynamax Battles into Pokemon Go from that for the origin from Sword and Shield, because that was where they pretty much where Dynamax Battles came from. Same with Gigantamax Battles. Only difference is obviously is Gigantamax forms are different than Dynamax forms, pretty much.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just pretty much the matter of getting is that where the Dynamax battles came from. It was pretty much the origin of it was from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then they brought it into it. They pretty much brought it into the Pokemon Go, just a way a little different to how we used before. However, the what is still the same is just basically the um three Pokemon you get to you use on your team. The only difference is that unlike Dynamax Adventures, you were actually in the main series games. You get to Dynamax one time.
Okay.
Where in Pokemon Go, you get to you just all you have to basically do is charge up the meter to basically charge up the meter to enter Dynamax phases. So in Pokemon Go, we actually have as many Dynamax phases as possible. Where in the main series games, we only have one Dynamax phase. We one can choose the Dynamax, and actually, and if you actually are in a group with other players, basically, whoever I think is leading the party has the option to Dynamax first, and if they don't Dynamax,
Okay.
then the next person in the party gets can choose to Dynamax or not. Where in Pokemon Go, they basically made it so instead of choosing who Dynamax is, you just have to charge up the meter in order to Dynamax pretty much and Gigantamax.
And everybody can do that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, precisely. So one in your group, basically, once you basically the idea is you work together to charge up the meter, and then once the meter is fully charged, that's when you're able to Dynamax to go into Dynamax phase. So basically, the idea with Pokemon Go's Dynamax Adventures is basically when you get to Dynamax phase, you want to basically go in with your offensive attacker, basically basically your attacker to dish out as much damage as possible with your max moves, and then basically you also usually the best thing to usually do is have tanks to take hits and charge the meter too, so that way you're able to stay in the battle long, and then basically be able to Dynamax. Now the difference between the Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield and in Pokemon Go is that you actually don't get to choose. You're in Dynamax Adventures in the main series games. You only get to use one Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, you get to use only one Pokemon in the battles.
Okay.
Actually, no. Well, it depends. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe you do get one Pokemon. I think if it's multiplayer, I haven't played that in ages. But if in Pokemon Go, you get three. You get to have a party of three Pokemon per trainer. Whether
Okay.
it's 40 people, 40 trainers, or whether it's three people or four people, basically, everybody gets three Pokemon on their team pretty much, and the idea, of course, obviously, is charge the meter up and then get to Dynamax phase, and then basically you just Dynamax your attackers, and then you just do damage and all that stuff while trying to stay alive to be able to support the team pretty much. Now, another thing that we have the Pokemon Go that's not in the main series games is if all your Pokemon do faint, you do actually have the ability to cheer your team, your whoever is still up in the battle. And basically, what the cheer does is it does give a boost it's basically you're still in there even when your Pokemon is still if all your Pokemon are knocked out, you just tap the cheer button, and it gradually fills up the max meter to help further increase the speed of Dynamax phase, so you can get to it quicker. And um and the thing is, like, most people think that if the Pokemon faint, it's game over. You can't really win, but that's actually false. Even if your Pokemon all do faint,
Yeah.
you still do have a good reason to still stay in there to basically help your team, help everybody that's in the lobby by using the cheer, which the cheer helps whoever is still alive to be able to get to the Dynamax phase or Gigant. Well, I guess we'll just go with Dynamax phase because technically it's going to be the same thing. But
Yeah.
going to Dynamax phase is definitely the key thing to be able to get all the maximum damage out there as much as possible, and then be able to dish out damage. So even if you don't, if your all your Pokemon do faint, don't give up because you still have a purpose, of course, in the battle, which is the cheer function, the cheer button. So the cheer button always helps to help people get to the Dynamax phase faster, because the more you're able to get into Dynamax phase, the better, because it just means that you're able to get out more damage, particular. There is also the fact that later on in the fight, if the battle goes on for at least, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, it's 6 minutes, 7 minutes, around there, in which the Dynamax boss would actually show signs that it's about to enrage. And what this means is basically, this is Pokemon Go we're talking about real quick. So if you see a message on the bottom saying, let's say, for example, right, Reggie right, because we're gonna be getting Reggie on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, you see a message on the bottom that says Reggie is getting desperate. So that means
Mm.
that's the first indication that it's about to enrage. That doesn't mean that it hasn't enraged yet. So you still have time. Basically, it's just giving you an indication that it's about to enrage. So basically, you have a few more. I think about another minute afterwards, and then you'll see a second message say that attacks got stronger or stuff like that. So basically, that's when it's enraged. So you want to usually see two messages. It'll show the first one will say that it's getting desperate, meaning that it hasn't enraged yet, but it's about to enrage. So basically, its attacks are going to be a lot stronger than normals once it
Yeah.
enrages. So first message you keep an eye out for, and this is on the bottom right screen when you're in the battle. Um, Great
Yeah.
boss name. Let's say, for example, Reggie Ice. For example, Reggie Ice is getting desperate.
I'm
That's
trying
your
to
indication
get.
that it's going to get that is close to enraging. And then the second message says Reggie Ice attacks got stronger, stuff like that, and that's when it enrages.
Yeah.
So that's a little something on the enrage. And so once that happens, its attacks are going to be hitting hard, and I mean extremely. I think
I
I'm
know.
not sure exactly how much of the damage multiplier is, but depending on the moves and depending on the Pokemon, even in rage, you might still be able to take some hits despite the fact if it's in rage. You just have to be prepared to take more damage than you were taking before earlier. So just a little something notes in regards to how the Dynamax battles work, at least in Pokemon Go, and then the origins of where they came from and such.
Yeah. Yeah, and about the cheering thing, this is the it can make the whole difference. So sometimes people don't know that it's a good thing. So guys, if you die, please cheer. We always say, Kevin always says in his streaming, cheer, 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 because this can make the whole difference. And I was trying to
Yes,
find like a couple of battles. I should have done that before, sorry. But I have
you're good.
us here doing Eternatus. It was a good battle. It was an amazing battle, that one.
Yeah. Now the
Yeah.
reason why I should probably explain about this one. The reason why we were able to do that, we were actually able to do that in particular. The reason for that was because we had because of the go pass is a bonus effect, in which you were able that the behemoth blaze effects was sharply increased. So it was because it was increased. That was why that
Seriously.
challenge we did was actually possible. Going in the future, if we ever do see Eternatus again, I'm not sure if that's going to be happening again. But yeah, I figure considering how much of a boost that it gained from it in particular, that was why I thought to myself, okay, maybe we can try to trio Eternatus using Zamazenta and Zas and Zacian, have Zamazenta tank the hits, and then Zacian for all the Dynamax phases to basically get off all the damage. And this was definitely a good memory for sure here, especially this one. Like it was a really tough one for sure, and I was worried because I think we got into the red, in which and then it basically just about to it just enraged, right, or rather it was close to enraging right as we got into to enrage when we got into the red. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's gonna be close. So, but because of how quick we were able to get to Dynamax phase, it was actually pretty simple. So we were able to actually take it out right before it enraged. So it was actually perfect, actually.
Yeah, it was. And we had
Um,
a lot of dogs still. I think I only lost one, and you guys had the whole team still. So,
Actually, one of my Zamazentas went down too.
oh, you
Actually,
were
so you
in
were the
dog
only one.
too?
One of mine went down too.
Uh,
Actually, near the end.
yeah, I lost one.
It was the last Sludge Bomb it did too. It was the last Sludge Bomb it did. That knocked out my Zamazenta before we went to that last phase to pretty much call it down. But it's all good. It doesn't matter. I mean, we at least still had our Zacian still in there, and I even had mine take I think a Hyper Beam because it was able to still take Hyper Beam. So I figured having one it to take one hit, and that's something, and that's another thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like even use your attackers to sometimes take hits, especially okay. Let's say for example, let me give you an example, right? Let me give you a good example here. Zacian, right, against Regia. So since we're getting Regias, I'm going to use Regias again as the examples, right?
Uh-huh.
So obviously, Zamazenta you could use as a tank. However, you can use your attacker as to take some of the hits, not all the hits, obviously, but just to take some of the hits to make it easier for the tanks so the tanks could take more hits in down the road. That's another trick as well too that I've learned that works too. Like if you know for sure that your attacker can actually take a hit from the boss, you can at least still, especially if it's one that you can dodge or if it's a move that it can resist, then it's gonna be able to tank. It'll still tank well, even though it's not meant to be an attacker. Because depending on which Pokemon it is, and depending on the typing, of course, of the move, as well as the move that the Dynamax boss uses, you technically still have a third tank, and then you also would have also in addition, it will also make it easier for your actual main tanks to be able to absorb more hits down the line, especially when the raid boss, sorry, not raid boss, Dynamax boss enrages. So it means more room for your tanks to take the hits, so that way your attackers stay alive. So that's
Yeah.
the main thing, right? You want to make sure you keep your attackers alive at all costs, because without your attackers, you're not going to be able to maximize on your damage that you need to do to be able to consistently get big damage done to the Dynamax boss, pretty much.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I think Zamazenta is a good tanker and attacker, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Zamazenta is in fact one of the best tanks, and Zamazenta in general is actually the best tank. And Jason, by the way, just a little FYI, Jason does not like Zamazenta.
Oh,
He
really?
loves Sashi so much.
I love
He's just
both.
joking here in the
I
chat,
love
but you know,
both, but like I'm on a quest for Zamazenta because I need the handle right now. Well,
yeah,
it's my
yeah, same.
favorite shiny also, but yeah.
Yeah. I did get a 98 Zamazenta during the duel that my friend and I did. And that duel actually was when I got the 98, ironically. Funny story.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Zamazenta actually is one of the best tanks that you can get because if you're able to level it up to its max guard to level 3, you instantly start with a shield once you start, and that's why Zamazenta is recommended as majorly a tank because of the fact that it has that shield when it starts, and it's the only Pokemon I believe where if it still has its shield, it's the only Pokemon I think that can have 4 shields. Whereas on regular Pokemon can only like has 3 shields. Zamazenta can have 4 because it has its exclusive shield with the max guard being level 3, and then if you max guard 3 times, that's technically another 3 shields. So that's 4 shields you can get all together.
Yeah, I have both. I have
So
two Zamas with full shields that we use in
yep.
that clip before Eternatus. Both of them were level
Mm-hmm.
50, all shields, almost
Yep.
perfect. This one is a functional handle, and the other
Yep.
one it is another 98%. I love this guy. This is my favorite shiny ever. No words. I think a chance Blissey is a good one too. I've been using Blissey a lot.
Oh yeah, Blitz is another good another great Pokemon that people should have. It's another fantastic mon because it's in fact the best healer because it has so much HP for Max Spirit. So Max Spirit, how it works is it basically heals your team depending on I forgot the what exactly how much, but it's a particular percentage of Blissey's HP is the that heals that it takes from Blissey's HP into that heal pretty much in particular. And but because Blissey has an insanely high HP, it heals a lot. It can heal quite a bit. Like I have a Dynamax Blissey myself, and I throw it in sometimes on my team to in case my team is low on health. I can serve as a as a healer because my Blissey has max guard sometimes too, so I can have it take hits as well, and max spirit at max as well too. The reason why, obviously, because max spirit help makes it so that you are healing. Um, it heals. It's a really good healer. Is because of the fact that Blissey has an insane high HP stat. That's what makes Blissey a fantastic healer. As well as it's also a great mon in particular to be able to help charge me because Pound is a pretty fast quick move as well too. It's one of those. It's one of those. I believe it's one of those 0.5 quick moves in which those are highly recommended for tanks because with those you'll be able to charge the meter faster. If you have like there's certain moves that are actually fast moves that are actually really good to have because of the fact that they charge up the meter much more faster than other moves. For example, let's say for example, okay, so Dynamax Lugia, for example, right?
Mm.
It doesn't have a good fast move that is very quick. So the difference between Lugia and Blissey's because Blissey has a 0.5 fast move while Lugia does not. Lugia only has Dragon Tail and
Extra
Extra Sensory,
sensory.
which both of them are not really that fast. However, that doesn't make Lugia a useless tank because there are situations which there are some Pokemon that would have ground type attacks or fighting type attacks. And another cool trick you can use is have a Pokemon that has a 0.5 fast move in the front first to charge up the meter. And then let's say for example, okay, Dynamax Ho, right? We had Ho about a few months ago, I think.
Yeah.
It has access to Earthquake. So if I know it's going to use Earthquake, right as it's doing the earthquake animation, you can use that opportunity to switch into Lugia to tank and then basically have Lugia take the hit and then swap right back. And that's the cool thing about Dynamax Adventures, right? I said Dynamax Adventures. I'm thinking main series games about Max Battles in Pokemon Go. You have infinite switches in the game. Like you have no,
Yeah.
there's no limit on how many times you can switch in the game. So you're able to constantly switch Pokemon throughout the whole entire battle. You're able to switch your Pokemon throughout the whole entire battle. So, like if you know Earthquake is coming, then you could. I would just have Lugia to swap it into it to take the hit, pretty much, and then swap right back in. So like what I used against Ho, I used Omastar because Omastar has Water Gun, which is a very good quick move because it's another one of those 0.5 fast moves that charges the meter really quickly. What I would do is I would use Omastar to charge up the meter, and then once I know Earthquake is coming, I would then once the Earthquake comes out, I would then switch to my Lugia to take the Earthquake, and then Luke because of how tanky Lugia is and how very little damage that flying Pokemon take from ground type attacks, I could
Hmm.
use that as my advantage to be able to severely reduce the damage that that Ho would inflict to Lugia. So switch to Lugia, take the Earthquake, and once the Earthquake has been taken, then I just swap right back to Omastar to then continue charging meter, and then if I see another Earthquake, it's rinse and repeat. Go right back to Lugia, take the hit, and then go right back to Omastar. So basically, it was because of those that particular swapping is why even though Lugia doesn't have a great fast move to help charge the meter, what it does have is its bulk. Just its bulk alone is good enough to be able to take to help you to help stay in the battle quite a bit, especially if it's a boss that has either a ground type attack or a fighting type attack. So, for example, right, Regice actually has a ground and a fighting type attack. Regice has Earthquake, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Earthquake. No, Earthquake is actually not Legacy. That's actually Thunder. Regice has Earthquake, and it has Focus Blast. What are the two? What are those? Those actually have similarities. The reason why I bring up Lugia is because Lugia can tank both of those very well. Lugia is actually a psychic and flying type, so it quad resists Focus Blast, and then being a flying type, it takes Earthquake extremely well. So
Okay.
basically, long story short, against Regice, I think Lugia is a fantastic option. Now, despite the fact that Regice does have Blizzard, it does have Thunder. Zamazenta, you could use Zamazenta to take Blizzard and Thunder. Thunder, it doesn't really hit that hard. I think Thunder might be its most troubling move, but I don't think it's that bad.
Hmm.
Um, but the main thing is that Regice gets Earthquake and Focus Blast. Earthquake is super effective on Zamazenta. So I mean Zamazenta, even though with the shield, it's gonna still take a lot of damage. Versus if you bring in Lugia, Lugia can actually tank Earthquake and Focus Blast extremely well. So if you're able to find if you fight a Dynamax Regice and it has um Earthquake and Focus Blast, then Lugia is going to be fantastic, honestly. And you could still even use Zamazenta still to take a focus to take at least a few Focus Blasts because Regice is not that strong. You could probably still get in a few hits and you can still get in at least to have it take some of the hits. But the ideal situation is Lugia will be there to tank the Earthquakes and tank the Focus Blast. So I think Lugia will be a fantastic tank. People are probably going to say that it's not great because yes, Regice has Blizzard. Yes, Regice has Thunder, which both of those are super effective on Lugia. Yes, I'm aware of that. Um, but hear me out here. Because of the fact that Regice gets Earthquake and Focus Blast, right? I think Lugia is going to still be a great Pokemon to have on the team because of the fact that it has those moves that it can resist really well, enabling you to be able to stay in the fight quite a while against both Focus Blast and Earthquake. And then Zamazenta is just an overall great Pokemon as a tank to use as well. Focus Blast is actually no, it actually it was weak to both Focus Blast and Earthquake. So yeah, Lugia would actually still will help really well to take those hits. Well, Zamazenta won't really do well. And then Zacian as well would probably be your best offensive, your attacker, because of the fact that Behemoth Blades are so strong. And then obviously Zacian, unlike Zamazenta, actually takes neutral damage from Focus Blast. It's still weak to Earthquake, but I think you could definitely still afford to get one in, especially if the Earthquake is targeted. Basically, by the way, another thing too is that there are two different ways of attacks that you also have to keep an eye out for in max battles. There are AOE attacks, which hits everybody and you cannot dodge, and targeted attacks, which targets us a particular Pokemon. So obviously, AOE attacks is it's you'll know if it's an AOE attack where it says Ray Boss is preparing a move or something like that. You'll see a message on the bottom.
It's
It's
preparing a
preparing a
large
move,
as
so that'll be
well.
the AOE. And then you'll know if it targets you by a little icon on top of your Pokemon. If it
Okay.
says attack incoming, that's your cue you want to
The
dodge,
spider sense.
and then the move will come out basically. So when you see an icon on the top of your screen that says attack incoming, that's your cue. All you have to do is dodge once, and the move will and you'll have successfully dodged. And then it'll say what the move is, and then it says dodge. So once it says dodge after the move, that means you successfully dodged the attack. So AOE you cannot dodge. You just have to take it as is.
Hmm.
And then targeted is what you can dodge, and it only targets one player. So if you see you're gonna see a little indication on the top of your Pokemon. It says, and then the message saying "attack incoming." That's your cue to dodge. That's your cue to dodge, and that's only for targeted attacks. So let's say, for example, right? Let's say Karen, you and I are in a bout against Red Jess together, right? You have, let's say we both have Zamazenta, right?
Okay.
And then let's say the targeted attack is Blizzard.
Okay.
So I'm getting targeted for attack. You can actually, funny story. You can also actually tell. You can also see who has the indication, which Pokemon has the indication as well. And even if it's not you, you can see who has the indication, and then whoever has that indication is the player that's going to get targeted for the attack. And let's say since I'm the one getting attacked, so I'm gonna look for the message that says attack incoming on the bottom, and then a little indication on the top. So basically, both of those will be together. So once you see that, that's your cue. You want to swipe to the left or right, whichever one works. You only have to do it one time, so you don't have to worry too much. You have to worry at all. So you just swipe once to the left or right, doesn't matter, and then that will be a successful dodge. And then it'll just say Red Eyes use Blizzard and then dodge. That means that you successfully dodged the attack. So you don't have to dodge multiple times to be sure you get it done. All you have to do is look for the indication, and then a message on the bottom that says attack incoming, and then that's your cue to swipe to the left, and then from there is when you will be able to actually get out to dodge. That's when you know when it's time to dodge an attack. So that's the indication in which you want to pay attention to whenever you go for the AOE, and then that's when you want to be sure you're dodging a hit pretty much. So once you see that, all you have to do is swipe once, and then you dodge successfully, and boom, that's how you dodge the targeted attacks. Because if you don't dodge, then the charge moves, even resistant, it'll do a lot of damage. Where if you dodge, you only take like a little bit of splash, you only take like a little bit of damage, and that's it pretty much. But yeah, that I forgot. That's something to take note of when it comes to max battles as well too. You want to keep an eye out for the attacks, what attacks they're going to be coming out with, and then going from there pretty much.
Yeah. I call that spider sense. It's like tweet tweet tweet. And I see like um Eston, he got the code Rayquaza. He got like a Mega Latias or something. Is that Latias or
Yeah.
Latias?
Wait, wait, I saw that. I was gonna ask, is that Latias or Latias? That's probably why I can't get Latias, because they have Latias already
Yeah, I don't
in
know
the
what
mega.
is happening. I don't know how this works because he asked for Rayquaza and it came out like I think it's Latias.
Did it
But
really?
yeah, well,
Oh,
maybe
let me
then
check.
I need to figure out what is happening. I don't know how to make to work with the stream elements. I'm still it's the second live that I have that I'm still figuring out stuff. I'm gonna talk
Let me try that.
with Raj. Edwin said something earlier. He said Good explanation. And he said, I wish I had a Pokestop at my crib. We always have a Dynamax battle at our crib. Edwin, I nominated this spot here. There is a church right by my building. And as soon as I moved, that I saw this sad area here, I was like, I need to make something. So I tried for almost 1 month and a half. I'm not gonna lie, it was the first and only time I considered spoofing because I was like, it was snowing, it was the end of the year, it was snowing, and I didn't have anything. I couldn't go out to spin a Pokestop. I spent days without like the streak and stuff, but I finally got this one. I finally got accepted. So yeah, this one I made that one. I'm trying to get a gym, but I've been trying nominating stuff over here. It's not working. He talked about the cheer, cheer, cheer. Yeah, cheer people. And what team?
Yep.
Yeah, what team are you using for Pika G Max? G Max.
Good question. Good
And
question.
I have my party here. Let's talk about this. What team do you recommend? Because I'm about to prepare that.
Okay, so the best way you can tell, the best way to prepare your team is, first of all, the best thing to do is look at what attacks Pikachu has. So,
Go go chase.
Pikachu, I've seen a video on this actually, and Pikachu is gonna have the following attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and actually read up the attacks real quick. So just give me 1 second while I get one of my Pikachu's so I can pull it up. The Pika swag because I have Pikachu has all the swag. You already know all day every day, and But yes, Pikachu is going to have the following attacks. It's going to have Discharge, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Wild Charge, and Surf. So, four electric attacks and one water type attack. So, obviously, you don't want Surf because if you're going to go with all Excadrill, then Excadrill is going to be weak to Surf and it's likely going to take it out. Because knowing Niantic, right, they're going to absolutely make Pikachu just as difficult as Meowth was. But I do. Luckily for y'all, I think there's some Pokemon that I can recommend that I think are going to be really good against Pikachu. While yes, Excadrill is definitely still going to be. You're going to still want Excadrill as your attacker because it's going to be the best ground to use against Pikachu.
Okay.
Definitely want Excadrill for sure, 100% because Excadrill, well, it's still going to be good anyway because if Excadrill resists all of Pikachu's electric attacks, the only move you just have to watch out for is Surf. But that's nothing because we're going to talk about some defenders, some tanks you can also use to go about with this. So some of the best tanks that I would personally recommend myself, and ironically enough, these are my two favorite Pokemon of all time, Latios and Latias. Now, why are these two? You may ask. It's very simple. Latios and Latias both have number one. Latios and Latias have Dragon Breath, which is a 0.5 a second fast attack. So very good move to be able to charge up the max meter. So fantastic right there. That's already right out the gate. That's number one. Both of them have it, so that's fantastic. Number two, both of them are dragon types, and dragon resists both electric and water. So with Latios and Latias, no matter what move Pikachu has, Latios and Latias are going to actually be able to take every single attack that Pikachu has. And I would recommend these two as your tanks. So with Max Guard, if possible, if you're able to make it, because being if you're able to get the guards, if you need to, you can always set up the guards and just be able to take hits with be able to absorb almost any attack with Latios, especially Latias because Latias has very good defense. Actually, does have higher defense than Latios. In fact, so in fact, let me look at Latias defense so we can go so you can give you guys an idea. So Latias, right, has a defense of 246. It has a good stamina as well too. So Latias is going to be able to. I think Latias is going to be overall one of the best tanks that you can use against Pikachu because of the fact that Latias has great defense. She has great defense, and overall has a really great fast move that you can use as a to charge up the meter. And then once the Dynamax meter is reached, then you can just go ahead and switch to Excadrill to do damage. And then you're basically just chilling. Or if you're like with minimum people, you may want to also consider setting up Max Guard with Latias particularly because Latias probably will be able to tank the most out of the two between the two. Of course, don't get it twisted. Latios is still really good because Latios, while it doesn't have as much defense than Latias, it still has pretty solid defense overall at a decent 212. But I recommend those two are probably some of the topper because those are the two that are going to have they're going to be able to resist everything Pikachu has. Now, are they the only tanks that you can use? Not necessarily, because there are some other ones. In case you guys don't have access to Latios and Latias, there are some other tanks that I can also recommend. They are also pretty good. Obviously, Zamazenta, even though it's going to be neutral to every attack, every one of Pikachu's attacks, it's still going to be good because obviously, if you have Max Guard level 3 on your Zamazenta, it's going to be able to come in with a shield right out the gate. So that alone is fantastic as it is. So Zamazenta is another good one. Just because of the fact that it has the tank, it has that. Obviously, if this next one might be a little bit expensive because considering the fact that it was very expensive honestly, and but another one that's fantastic is Eternatus, another dragon that is able to resist every electric and water consistently. So Eternatus is another good one with max guard. Another fantastic option. Now it doesn't have a 0.5 fast move like Latios and Latias does, but overall, it's still another good Pokemon that you can use for tanking capabilities. That one definitely is a fantastic option. I highly recommend. It's definitely recommendable for sure. Another option that I think will be a lot more accessible for people is Blissey. Like I mentioned, Blissey is fantastic. Is great as both a tank and a healer because Blissey, like I mentioned before, has a lot of HP. It has so much HP that it's able to if you have max spirit at level 3, you'll even if your teammates is low on HP, you'll be able to use max spirit and heal them back to nearly full because of how high Blissey's HP is compared to other Pokemon. Blissey has fantastic HP, and so definitely recommend having max guard and max spirit at level 3 for this one in particular because this Pokemon will serve as both a healer and a tank. I think it absolutely shines best as a healer because of the fact that it just has so much HP. In fact, it has the highest HP if I'm not mistaken out of all the Pokemon that's currently in Dynamax event. I keep saying Dynamax events. Wow, I keep thinking of Sword and Shield.
No, it's a
But yeah,
G-Max.
yeah, I keep thinking Sword and Shield. But yeah, in Max Battles or Gigantamax Battles. But yes, Blissey a fantastic option and a more budget friendly option considering that chances you can always battle those in Max Battles. You caught chances spinning in a while quite a bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, Blissey I think is definitely a budget friendly option considering the fact that it's normal type. It's going to be neutral to everything, but you can still get away with going with like max guard and stuff like that. Max spirit to heal your team and all that stuff. So those are some good. Those are some. That's another good one for sure. Another Pokemon I recommend that also has resistance to everything Pikachu has actually is Venusaur. Now
Wow.
Now hear me out here. Venusaur is another decent Pokemon that you can use as a tank because it has a good fast move. First of all, it has a good fast move, and being a grass type, Venusaur does resist electric and water. So because of that, Venusaur is another fantastic option as well that can be very useful because of the fact that that it's a grass type. It's going to be able to resist electric and water very well, obviously. So Venusaur, another fantastic choice. Another budget friendly option, of course, too, because Venusaur has been in the wild quite. Bulbasaur's been in the wild quite a bit. You have Dynamax Bulbasaur. It doesn't even have to be Gmax Venusaur. It could be Dynamax Venusaur, and you still be good. The idea with this Venusaur is obviously to serve as a tank because having the grass typing is going to mean that you're going to be able to resist. So if you don't have like the top tier stuff, these are just some other options that I recommend that you guys can also use as well too because of the fact that they have the typing. So Living Azor is another decent option. Now it's not a top tier thing, but it is an option you can use considering because of the fact that it is a grass type and it can resist it can resist electric and water. So having those resistances is always very nice to have because being able to have those resistances enables you to stay in the battle longer.
So it's always nice to have those resistances all together. And speaking of grass types, another grass type that I recommend for this as well too, if you don't have the top tier tanks, another one I recommend is Rillaboom. Now,
Okay.
Rillaboom is a pure grass type, which has also a pretty solid move, fast move. I think Scratch, I think, is recommended, or maybe Razor Leaf. But Rillaboom is another decent choice because of the fact that it is a grass type. And again, having those resistances does come in handy because, electric is resisted by grass and it's also resisted by water. And Pikachu having access to 4 electric attacks and 1 water type attack means that it's going to be able to serve as another great budget tank as well too that you can use as well. I think it's definitely a recommended mon for sure. I think, and it's always useful to have those tanks as well. Another Pokemon that I think is a great tank. Now, this Pokemon that I'm gonna recommend doesn't have is obviously as fast move is not going to be effective on Pikachu, but obviously it's another one that has a very good fast move that can charge up the meter fast because it's going to be Thunder Shock. It's a fast move. Now, yeah, you might be thinking, Latios, electric resists electric. Why do you want to use this Pokemon? Again, the purpose of these is to serve as your tanks, as your to be able to take the hits and then charge up the max meter. You want to have tanks to charge up the max meter to get to your Dynamax phase, so you can Dynamax Excadrill because Excadrill is going to be your main option to Dynamax. Of course, you could use Excadrill as a tank, but you have to watch out for Surf because Surf will obliterate Excadrill, guaranteed. It's not even stab; it'll still take out Excadrill for sure. But going back to the Thundershock option, another option that you can use that can serve well with Thundershock and can resist all of the electric moves is Raikou. Now, this is another one that might not be available to everybody, but it's another Pokemon that obviously resists electric. Now, it is neutral to water, but Raikou has a pretty decent product as is that, and it has Thundershock, which is very good to be able to help charge the meter up fast. So another decent option as well too if you don't have access to like the top tier tanks such as Latias, and Zamazenta. Raikou is basically just served as a tank to be able to take the electric attacks. Now, granted, it will still take neutral damage from water, but it is still a solid choice because of the fact that it's going to be able to resist, all of the electric attacks. And 4 out of 5 moves that Pikachu has is going to be electric. So you have a very good chance that you're going to be running into Pikachu that has only electric move. Raikou, sorry, will be able to take the hits will be able to help to be able to take those hits really well. So Raikou, another fantastic option. Very very great choice as well. In addition to having like grass Pokemon as well too, some grass starters also fantastic choices as well. If you don't have access to like the top tier tanks as for this particular, such as Latias, Zamazenta, stuff like that. Raikou is another fantastic choice as well as Rillaboom and Venusaur because of the fact that they have those resistances for sure. Another interesting mention here, I think that could be decent as well, is Serena. It is another grass type. I don't know if Serena actually has any good moves. It does. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't think Serena might be good actually, but it is another grass type. I don't think it's gonna be like up there, but it is another budget choice. Another decent budget choice because of the because of the grass typing, of course, being very useful there. The only thing is that Serena doesn't have a 0.5 fast move. That's the only thing. I just looked at his moves and it doesn't even have one. But it is up there. But these are just some recommended. Obviously, some other potential tanks as well that you can use if you don't have access to Latias, Zamazenta, obviously Blissey, of course. In my opinion, though, I think the top tanks against Pikachu is going to definitely be Latias. The reason why I say these two because of the fact that they have those resistances to they are dragon. Being able to resist those moves is always great. Yeah, I can't even talk because these move it means that you're taking lesser damage from Pikachu's attacks. Yes, Blissey is fantastic too, of course, 100%. But these are just some options that I recommend that I'm just throwing out there as options if you don't have access to the top tier tanks as well too, like Latias, Blissey, Zamazenta, um, those are just some other options that you can use. Venusaur, Rillaboom. Serena doesn't have a really good fast move to help with the charging, but it does have the resistance, of course. And then Raikou as well, too. So, and then for offense, for your attacker, 100% one Excadrill. If you know Pikachu only has electric moves, then you can use Excadrill to take some electric attacks too to make it easier for your tanks. Which that's probably what I'm going to be doing myself personally. I'm gonna go with both Latios and Latios because those are my two favorites. You already know all day every day, and then Excadrill for my Dynamax focus. So like when it's time to Dynamax, I just go Excadrill. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Latios first actually to scout for what moves Pikachu has. And once I know that it doesn't have Surf, then I'm free to just send in Excadrill to take some hits. Like obviously, what I'm gonna do is just use Excadrill to take some hits until like maybe like if it's in the yellow, and then just have all Latios take the rest of the hits so that Excadrill remains in the battle as long as possible. So what I'm probably gonna do is start with Latios or Latios particularly because she's more tankier to scout what moves that Pikachu has, and then once I know it's safe to bring in if Pikachu doesn't have Surf, then I'm just gonna go ahead and just send an Excadrill to take some hits and throw out some charge moves as well too, because I know for a fact that um it's gonna be safe. Now, it is definitely recommended to not really use charge move that much because of the fact that you want to focus on charging up the max meter as quickly as possible to get to your Dynamax phase as soon as possible. There are some situations in which, especially if the Gmax mod still barely alive, then that's probably your best chance to throw your charge moves. When you know for sure, and then when you know for sure it's safe, then I think it's good to throw it. But majority of the time, you don't want to really throw your charge moves out like right out the gate because you want to be sure it's safe, and then also you want to mainly focus on charging up your meter 100% as well. But that's the idea. That's basically the idea of that, and those are just some recommendations I have that you can use against Gmax Pikachu here. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, amazing. And while we were talking, I powered up the healing thing on my Blissey because I didn't have that. I do have a handle Blissey. And my max spirit it wasn't maxed out. I did that. And I don't have any Latias. I was thinking about, I think my best Latias it is, let me see, Latias and Dynamax. Because I was thinking because it's gonna be fun. I usually go with Blissey and the same tankers and Zamazenta. I was like, let's see if I have any Latias that it's a good one, so maybe I can use. I think my best one is this one. It's good, right? I have like 15 defense.
That's honestly very very good actually. Since you're mostly going to be using Latias to tank anyway,
To
so
tank,
that's not
right?
bad
What do you
really.
think about the moves? Is that
Yeah.
it?
Before I answer your question, I think the terminal just brought up another decent choice, another tank that you can use. I don't. The only reason why I didn't recommend this Pokemon is because Pikachu has four electric attacks. But yeah, that is true. If Pikachu does have Surf, then Suicune with Water Gun is another choice as well too. The only reason why I didn't recommend it is because four out of Pikachu's attacks are going to be electric. That's why I didn't recommend Suicune. But that is actually a fair point. Actually,
So
that is
yeah,
also fair.
let's welcome in
Mhm.
Terminal. Hey Terminal, now the code is chips. I change it.
Oh, you changed
Last
it?
cause
Oh,
I'm
okay, okay.
gonna yeah I'm
I was
gonna share
wondering
my
was it popping
my
up? There you
no
go.
yeah I'm gonna share my list code to all my mods on Discord so you guys know everything. I have like Surmail that drop links as well. So I'm gonna update you all because I changed it to make like simpler when I'm alone. I will be like doing myself, so I want something like quick. So Pocket Chips now is Chips. Pocket John is John. Latios is Latios. Anyway, I'm gonna update that. But yeah, welcome in Terminal. Thank you so much for joining. How are you streaming and joining our stream? I'm curious because I see you still online. But maybe
Man,
my
let
my
him go.
my page
Let
isn't.
him go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they are everywhere. They're like Jesus. Oh my God, what was that? Uh, See?
That was a shiny there.
Yeah, it was the oh you ended because it seems like it's still like live for me. But yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
But hi BG, hello, welcome in.
It was good,
So yeah,
BG.
like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I updated my Blissey, but definitely I'm gonna work on my Larias then, cause I need to get more max guard for her, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely want Max Guard on Latias, and then for the fast move, you want Dragon Breath as a fast move.
I wanna talk about something here that I wanna know it is if it is like a myth. I heard
Okay.
that CP doesn't matter in max battles. What do you think about that? Like I have a 1997 Larias. Should I just go for the moves and not spend my candies on the CP, or should I save something for the CP and save something for the max attack? What is the smart thing to do when you want to power up a Dynamax, Gigantamax Pokemon? Okay, BG, see ya in a minute.
That's a good question. So, what I usually do is I think the CP kind of does matter because it also affects how much HP you have. So, let's say for example, okay, let's say I'm gonna give you an example. I think it does matter only because of the HP, but I can tell you I can go over it a little bit. So, I have a 1986 Latias and its HP is 120, and I have my other Latias that I'm actually powering up right now. It's like level 34 ish around there, and it has 155 HP. I think the only reason why it would matter is because of the HP, the HP.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much all it really. I think that's really the HP that matters. Because it's because the more you power it up, the more HP it'll have, which means it'll be able to take more hits. To be able to absorb more hits. At least that's what I think personally. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. For a tank in particular, I think it definitely matters because you want to have that. You want to have the more HP you have, the more you're able to take hits. Because the higher level the Pokemon, the more HP that it'll actually gain for the most part.
Okay.
And then as far as for the max moves, you mostly want to invest in the max moves that you're going to be using for. So, like, for example, since you're going to be using Latias for tanking purposes, you don't really need to go worry about the max attack basically that does damage. You want to focus mostly on max guarding or max spiriting. Well, majorly max guarding since you're going to be using Latias against Pikachu the tank. Um, since Latias is better as a tank rather than it being a an attack an offense attacker, I think Latias definitely it best serves as a tank. So you mostly want to invest in most for tanks. You mostly want max guard. 9 out of 10, you want max guard and maybe max spirit. If it's Blissey, obviously, you definitely want max guard and max spirit because Blissey obviously needs those. So it's the effects of those would actually increase for sure. The higher the level of course, obviously for sure. So yeah,
Yeah, so
and
I'm
Max
definitely working
healers heal
this.
a percentage of its HP. So if you use it for healing, then it matters. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's for Max Spirit, then yeah, the CP definitely matters because then you'll have more HP, and then that means the more HP, more healings, of course. So yeah. But I just think it matters, especially since I do like to do short men rating and such, and sometimes short men Dynamax short man for these Dynamax challenges, I definitely want to have as much HP as possible to be able to withstand all the hits, as much hits as possible. So that's what I think personally, but that's just from me being a short man raider's perspective, obviously.
Okay. Hi, Chris, and welcome in. Edwin said he doesn't think it matters. Yeah, when you're like in a fight with a lot of people, like I don't think it's gonna be any like. Well, it is if you have like Wooloo warriors with you, so you have to have a good one. But if everybody has like a decent amount of good Pokemon with powered up powers and stuff, I think we can do well, but like especially here in New York, that we have places we have a bunch of like matchups in Hulu Warriors. You better get your best one. So
Sorry.
yeah, so I'm definitely upgrading my max guard until Friday. I'm gonna wait the free particles. I don't know if you guys are super duper new in the max battles. We get free particles every day in the game, so we are able to collect 800, right? 1,000,
Yes,
1,500. I
max
forgot.
100 a day. Yes.
800 per day. We can storage 15,000, 1,500, and we can collect daily 800. So when you're preparing to do a battle, let's say Gigantamax Pikachu is next Saturday. So let's start today working on your stuff. You have to get a bunch of cans for that as well. So I'm definitely gonna work on my Larias. My question is, what is a good level for Larias? Since I don't have enough for level, well, I kind of have a level. I do have enough for level 50, but I'm not sure if I want to spend all my candies. What is a good CP like level? Level 40, level 30, closest to
Good question,
50.
actually. You don't necessarily have to put it at level 50. Obviously, you could just put it at level 40, and it'll still do its job. She'll still do her job very well, regardless if you're at 40, maybe even at level 35. You'll still use it, which
Okay,
is fine. You just mostly want her to basically take hits, basically.
okay,
Like if you really want to be preservative on your starters and your resources, then you could just aim for 35 or 40. Either or works just fine. Especially since she's not really going to be doing all the damage. You're mostly just using her to take hits, and then enable Excadrill to Dynamax to be able to dish out the super effective damage. So now, obviously, it does matter a little bit when it comes to Excadrill. Now, for Excadrill, you don't really have to bid it at 50 either. I think 40 is fine for Excadrill. You'll still do damage as well. And also, there's also Zacian's Behemoth Blade effect, which also buffs the damage by 5%. And then you also have Max Mushrooms, so assuming you do have those. Those will also help with damage as well, too. If you don't have resources to put level 50, you don't have to worry about going to 50. You could just go level 40. Level 40, 35 also works just fine. As long as they have their right fast moves as well too, then I think it's totally fine. Like if you really want to be preservative with the resources, which is totally fair for sure. You want to. It's always good to have. It's always good to be preservative with your resources. So if you don't want to get it to 50, you can always just aim for 40, 35. Around that range should be fine. And you're also probably wondering, how do you know if it's level 35? Well, if you want to at least power it up towards, if the next power up requires 8,000 Stardust,
mm,
then that's an indication that's level 35. 7,000 is like 30, 34. I believe it's 34. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it is 33, 34 ish, around there. Um, but yeah, I believe that is I think that's the precise number. And to answer Poga Tips' question, against Pikachu, I'm pretty sure Niantic is gonna make it difficult, just like they did with Meowth. So likely a duo might be needed, but I'm probably gonna stick with Lati. I'm gonna probably just stick with the Eon duo myself, Latios and Latias as tanks, and then have or maybe I'll just use Latias and Zamazenta, since Zamazenta comes with a tank with a shield, and then go ahead and use Excadrill for my Dynamax mon. Because Excadrill, I think, is definitely going to be a fantastic, a definitely good mon to have. Because if I'm not mistaken, right, Excadrill is the only, I believe it is the only ground type Dynamax mon we have available. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Excadrill is the only ground type Dynamax mon we have currently. I'm pretty sure I'm incorrect, but let me know in the chat if I'm incorrect. But I think it might be the only one we have available at the moment. But I could very well be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I could know that for sure. And I'm pretty sure I'm definitely overlooking something, but I'm pretty sure it's the only one. But Pokegenie does help a little bit. Yeah, it does. It does in fact do that as well too, 100%.
yeah. I'll check it out
Um,
later to power up my Larias because I don't want to waste all my resource on her because I also have a normal Hundo. So
yeah, no, that's fine. That's
yeah,
totally
it's
fine.
just and I have Blissey. Blissey's all leveled up and all powered up. I might bring her too. I've been using Blissey a lot. I love her. And
Yeah.
Edwin said we'll probably do Union Square like we did for me off. I hope a secure there's a meeting. I wanna go. I wanna go
Hmm.
to play because I don't like it. I usually do like in quiet place because of that. Because Bryan Park areas, Central Park area, there are a lot of Hulu warriors. So I rather be
Woo!
yeah, I rather be with a with a group of people that actually know what to do. That's why we're doing this. So you can know how to do it, how what to power it up, what to do. And yeah, I'll probably go also, Edwin. I'm gonna talk with people. I'm gonna talk to Secure also. I hope he does a meeting for us. And
Oh,
yeah, and Latvia,
yeah,
you're invited to Terminal as well. I
yeah.
don't know if Terminal is gonna be back. Terminal, you have to come to play with us. I have
Yeah, yeah.
one. No question. Is not question. Oh no, I don't think so. Why we're not using Gigantamax in this case? Because we don't have the type. Or do you think it's like um, I don't know. I just feel weird using Dynamax for Gigantamax. Can you talk about that?
It's
Yeah,
really
I hope.
well.
No, no,
It
I'm
depends
just
on.
gonna answer
Sorry.
Edwin. Sorry, you remind him
Okay.
to do the event. Yeah, I'm definitely joining this one. So yeah,
All
Larios,
right.
why is well? Let me rephrase that. Is Dynamax like weaker than Gigantamax?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And that's also a good question. Like the only difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax is the Gigantamax max moves are locked into that set. So let's say, for example, right? Let me give you a good example, right? Regular Rillaboom and Gmax Boom. We're gonna do a comparison to those two. And reason why this is just one of the explanations here. So if you have regular Rillaboom with Scratch and a Dynamaxis, it's gonna have it's gonna have the normal max move. I forgot the name of it. It's max something. I forgot the name of the max move, but it's gonna be a normal max
Oh,
move.
I do have.
Versus if you have a G Max Rillaboom with Scratch, it doesn't matter what fast move it has. It's gonna still have it's gonna be its signature grass type G Max attack basically. Same thing with Charizard, for example. Charizard gets air slash, wing attack, obviously, and then if you have Max Strike, thank you, Christian, thank you,
Yeah.
Max
By
Strike.
the way,
That's
Christian,
what I
I
was
don't know
thinking
if I
of.
say hi.
Yes,
Hi.
that's what I was thinking of. That's the normal move from Max. That's the name of the normal fast move. Sorry, normal Dynamax move. There we go. Perfect. But another good example is Charizard, right? Charizard, Dynamax, Charizard, Gmax. So let's say, for example, they both have Air Slash, right? When
Okay.
you Dynamax the Dynamax version of Charizard is gonna have Max Airstream, which is a flying type Max move. Versus if you
Mm.
have Gmax Charizard with Air Slash, it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter what fast move it has. It's when you have its Gmax move, it's gonna have its signature Gmax Wildfire,
Wildfire.
regardless of what fast move it is. So the difference is that Gmax Mons have their Gmax exclusive moves that are actually stronger than Dynamax versions of the Pokemon.
Okay.
But does that make the Dynamax versions of them useless? Absolutely not. They are still have their usage because of the fact that they're not locked into the Gmax moves. So like for example, basically you want to have if you want to if you're going up against like you mentioned before earlier, Karen, right? Phalanx, right?
Yeah.
This way to flying. Gmax Charizard can only hit it neutrally with Gmax Wildfire versus Dynamax Charizard that has Air Slash. You can actually hit it with Max Airstream. So basically, there's just some move. It's just a matter of if you need a particular type of a move, and then there's some Gmax. There are some regular forms that you can use, and the reason why I say Dynamax forms is because people might not have access to the Gmax forms. um, Dynamax forms are just work just as fine. There's no difference between, especially if you use them as a tank. There's no difference for between, and I think a good example is Blastoise, because obviously Dynamax Blastoise and Gmax Blastoise, their stats are still the same no matter what, and no matter which one it is, it's still going to be a normal Blastoise while you're using it, and mostly you're going to be mostly using Blastoise to be defensive anyway. So it varies on which Pokemon it is, but 9 out of 10, the difference is not really that big of a difference. The only thing that is notable difference is the fact that when you do Gmax with a Pokemon, they're locked into that move.
Okay.
So that's basically the only thing that's about it. But Dynamax Pokemon are still useful, especially if it's a tank that you mostly using it for tanking purposes. Then yeah, basically.
Okay. Nice.
Hmm.
So yeah, does anyone in has any questions? Did we forget something? I don't think so, right?
No, I think I did. I think I mentioned the majority of the stuff I wanted to get out. I think, but yeah, I guess if anybody has any questions, let us know for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping a little look. I think things I might be a little quiet over here, so forgive me if I'm a little more quiet on the end. But yeah.
Quiet where?
No, no, no. I think my folks might be asleep. That's why I'm just trying to keep it a little bit on the low side. That's why.
No, it's okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
questions? Let's give them a
Any
minute.
questions?
We have the latings too, so.
Yeah. In fact, let me put on my headset real quick so I can minimize the sound a little bit. Hang on one second.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just put this on here.
So I got on RSVP, people. If you guys wanna do, let me know. In 20 minutes.
Okay, hang on one second. Just trying to pick up some audio here. Bear with
So
me.
yeah, Terminal said Gmax max attacks are set when you catch them. They are not changeable. Max attacks is based upon the fast move. Yeah. Should we change?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
How often do you change your moves? Like I have Excadrill with Scorsens, I think. Let me see.
Hmm.
Mudgy Slap and Scorching Sands. Like, should I change that or just this is the best move set we're gonna have? Do we usually change them?
Um, Good question. I mean, me myself, I use Earthquake myself mostly. Scorching Sands also not bad. I just use Earthquake because being able to get to that have a strong charge move on it to be able to do a lot of damage. But Scorching Sands is still not bad. I don't see myself really changing the move that much. However, there was a one instance in which I did change my Excadrill's move to Rock Slide, but that was when we had the Dynamax Birds in
Oh,
there, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. But other than that, I haven't really seen myself changing the moves that much. It mostly depends on what we're going up against, mostly.
okay. And should I change Scorching Sands?
I mean, I think you should be fine with Scorching Sands. Honestly, I think you're fine with that. I think the only thing is you might want to change Mud Slap to Mud Shot
Okay.
because Mud Shot is the 0.5 fast move that you may want to have that on your Excadrill. In case for sure Pikachu doesn't have Surf, then you can use Excadrill to charge up the attack meter as well.
Okay.
So ideally, you definitely want Mud Shot as the fast move since you're gonna be using that mostly to you want to use that to charge up
Mud Shock
the fast move. Yeah, you want Mud Shot. Yeah, Mud Shot.
is
Yeah, Mud Shot.
Elite? No. Oh,
No,
Mud
it's a
Shot.
regular.
I
It's a
found it.
regular team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I found it.
yeah, yeah. Mud Shot. I
Perfect.
sent you which one it is.
Yeah, I have two Excadrills. Love that. I think I use a trio of Excadrills against Toxicity. I think
Toxtricity. Yeah,
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 I think I
yeah. Actually,
soloed
was
I
fantastic.
solo
Mhm.
Toxtricity with Excadrill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
actually definitely gets the job done for
yeah,
sure.
with a trio. So yeah, Latios, do you wanna say anything? No questions. Are we good?
Um,
Did you cover? I think we
I
cover
think
everything, right?
I I think I got all the most of the majority of the points out for sure.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say is, if we faint, be remember to cheer
Cheer,
your
cheer, cheer,
hearts
cheer,
out.
cheer. Don't forget to cheer, people. It's super duper important. And don't forget to power
Yes,
up. I know I always play about the Wooloo Warriors, but well, Dynamax has been out there for a while now. I know there are a lot of new players, but like there is no excuse to not power up. Especially because it is a feature in the game, and even if you don't like, so you don't like to do it, don't do it. Otherwise, don't go with like Wooloos and Sobbles, please. Hi underdog,
yes, because
welcome
then
in. Yeah, say your piece, Latios. Yeah, I get mad. I get mad for people who just join to get the Pokemon that they're never like powering it up. If you don't like it to do it, just don't do it, you know?
Exactly, because then we're just gonna get obliterated like.
I need to do that. I need to have that. But yeah, I just get mad, you know? Like you're
Yeah,
not forced to do. We want to collect them
yeah.
all, but you don't want to do the work. Anyway, so we're going to Union
Oh,
Square.
there you go. Bogan just confirmed a scorching stance is best. So yeah, definitely keep those scorching stance on the next control.
Yeah, Wooloo Gang. I call them Wooloo Warriors. I hate the Wooloo Warriors. Another day I was in a lobby with a Sobble. Like, Sobble. You
Oh
know?
man, they're sobbing because they must be sobbing a whole lot. Like,
He brought you to us. I'm still setting up my streaming setup, but I just here to help. But yeah, I love that. I definitely need to one of those Latios. It's super duper fun. And you didn't figure out to pick Latios. We have a lot of Abras in chat right now. I'm gonna
oh
figure
my
out. I
goodness,
need
the
to talk
Apple
to
Brigade is
Raj.
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do that because, like I said, I download everything. So yeah, do you wanna say anything else? Yeah, Larios love his soundboard, totally. No, I definitely need it. I definitely need it. I think it's amazing. And I just realized right now we didn't like put a music or anything. I hope you guys enjoy. Latios speaks really well. Yeah, I took Dmax seriously. Yeah, built up 4 different tanks and many different Dmax attackers for different weakness. Totally, totally. Like my Dmax people, level 50, all maxed out. Level 50, all maxed out. The right move. I have a crazy attackers too, Gigantamax and Dynamax. I love Gigantamax battles, to be really honest. Yeah, I hope everybody's ready for Pika Pika. Look at my Gengar. Gengar is amazing. G-Max Terror Max. Cinderace Max. Machamp even a 93% Max. Inteleon
Nice.
98% Max. I have all of them. Even Tox Max. It's not even great, but you know, Rillaboom Max, right?
Yeah.
I have
There's still a few of those I need to
Zomization.
work on
I
myself.
have both. They're both ready too. Max, 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 Max. No, actually, this is level 1. This is was the other one that I crowned it when I had the class with Latios about which Pokemon to power up. Power up your Pokemon, peeps. I keep saying that. Okay, Christian said, let's say hypothetically, I don't know how to say that.
Apathetically.
Hypothetically, this is just like my tongue.
You're good.
Hypothetically, you could only have one max attacker, the rest defenders, and you cannot get any more attackers. Who would you choose and why? Me or Latios? We can both answer. Okay, Latios, you start.
Only have one max attacker
But usually
out of all
that's our
attackers.
configuration, right? I usually go with two tankers, 2 defenders, and one attacker.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Two tanks and one attacker
Yeah, I
is
usually
definitely
go
ideal.
with hey BG, welcome back. Yeah, I usually go with 2 tanks and one attack because I'm gonna be using the attacker just to attack, and yeah, I'm gonna get like a wall. So I'll probably get Blissey or Zama for sure. I think they are my like top choices.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. For tank, I'd say Zamazenta. For offense, that's a tough. I think I'm probably say Zacian because it just does so well, honestly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna not gonna lie. Maybe depending on the type, Eternatus is a decent attacker. I've been using
Oh yeah, Eternatus is
Eternatus.
another good one too, 100%.
Yeah, and my Eternatus has 15 attack, so I've been using him a lot. This is
Yes, that's
another
another one for
thing we
sure.
can talk about, the IVs, the right IV for Dynamax. Like we have for raids, now we talk about the Dynamax IVs, perfect for raids. If you have like a shadow with 15 attack, and even if like the defense and HP is low, it's a good one. uh, I think if you have like attacker, you want a 15 attack. If you wanna, you don't have a perfect one, let's say, but you do have a Blissey with 15 defense, but 14 or 13 attack. This is a good one, right, Latios? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, if you're mostly using it for tanking capabilities, then the attack IV doesn't matter because you're mostly using it just to obviously just tank and just basically tank and heal. Versus if you're using them on for attacking purposes, then yeah, the attack definitely matters for sure.
Yeah, like
At least in my opinion, it does.
yeah, like my Eternatus. Every time I use it as a attacker, I have a 15 attack, so I'm gonna get the power, the max power of the attack. Is that it?
You want 15 attack for attacking for attackers most majority for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Also,
under the same.
interesting info just came in. I'm not sure if I caught on to this, but apparently the GMAX starters, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise are coming back.
What?
Yeah, I just got a notification from one of the YouTubers I watch, and apparently they're making a comeback apparently for April 25th.
Oh, okay. Who?
Yeah, so that's cool. GMAX Venusaur, GMAX Charizard, and GMAX Blastoise.
No way. I need these shinies. Look what I have. Look what I have. Oh my god. Look what I have. Bam.
What did you have?
It's gonna
I gotta
show
see
in
this.
a second.
Okay.
Almost.
The Venusaur. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Almost. But yeah, I'm down for more shinies because I didn't get actually this one Chris traded me because I didn't have any shinies. In Charizard shiny, it is fire. I have this one here. What is my Gigantamax? Kevin traded me. Seriously, it's. I think it's the best Gigantamax shiny ever. I love that.
It is honestly.
But it's a
I have
93.
one myself too for sure.
It is a bad one, so almost the floor, kind of. But yeah.
What I think mine is it could be better, it could be worse, but I was like, you know what, I just made it level 40 because why not, for my GMAX Charizard, and I have it. It's been putting work for me, so I'm down to do some of these. I'll probably
Nice.
mostly just focus Charizard for more candies, but I mean that's cool. At least I didn't even know the info came out for these earlier, but that's cool.
I'm excited. What is on April 25th? The Kanto trio,
The
right?
apparently the GMAX versions of Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise are making a return.
It's like the
So
Kanto
they come.
trio
They
they
make,
call, right? Kanto?
yeah. The console started.
Yeah, they
The console started. The GMAX forms come back.
yeah,
The
the
Venusaur,
Kanto
Charizard,
Gmax.
and Blastoise.
Yeah. I love it. I'm hyped.
Yes!
Yes. But in what do you think about Dynamax? What is the rock one? We have Regice. I think it's gonna be like a Gmax day, a Dynamax day. Regice. I heard something about it.
Oh no, Regice is going to be available for the whole week.
No, the other one, the rock one,
Oh,
Reggie,
Regirock. Yeah,
Regirock.
Regirock. We're getting that. Yeah, we're getting Regirock in April, and I'm assuming we're going to get Reggie still in another in like I think in June. I think.
But do you think it's gonna be
I'm
like
just
a Dynamax day? Cause my
no,
friend,
I think this is gonna be the week
like
the whole weekend. I'm
like
pretty
next
sure.
Monday, right? Because my friend said that it's gonna be on his birthday on a Saturday. I was like, do they do like Gmax day? I don't remember that. I think they did for Latios and Latios, but that was it, right? Usually on
Before
Saturdays it's
it was. Sorry, go ahead.
no, yeah, no. I'm just thinking like usually on weekends the event's Gigantamax, no?
Yeah, the Gmax Pikachu will be available on Saturday, but then Regice is still going to be around for the whole week.
So
And then
why?
same for Regirock for that month. And then I'm pretty sure Reggie's still in June.
But not in a Saturday, the whole week.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be for the whole week because, in fact, let me confirm this, but I'm pretty sure we're getting those for the whole week. Regice for the whole week.
Yeah, because
Let me just let me just confirm
I don't
this.
remember they doing a G-Max day on a Saturday, to be really honest.
Let me see.
I know his birthday is
Uh,
next
Let me double check. I could be wrong. Maybe it might only be a vote for the 23rd. Oh wait, I just looked it up. Okay, so it looks like it might only be for the 23rd during the max money win from 6 a.m. to 9 p. Oh wait, it's from 6 a.m. Okay, so it might be for that whole
Oh,
day, I think, but
okay.
it might be available for the whole week. I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna go about with this. Um, because it's saying that they're gonna have it for the whole day, but I'm not 100% sure exactly. I think it might just be for that Monday potentially. I could be wrong. That's what I'm reading on through LeakDuck, saying from Monday, March 23rd at 6 a.m. local time until Monday, March 23rd at 9 p.m. local time. So I think it ends. I think it ends on that day. I thought it was gonna be for the week, but maybe I might be wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a Max Battle Day, Red Rock, right? Especially because it's coming on Max Monday.
Yeah, it might just be for Monday, possibly. I could be wrong though. We'll have to see how that works out.
Hmm. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see how that works. We'll see how that works out when we get there.
Okay, oh nice. Can't wait for the G-Max Regis. I'm not sure if I like them to be really honest.
Oh,
I
it's all
don't.
week.
I think I
Ooh.
don't like the Regis to be really honest. The only Reg that I kind of like it is Regigigas. Regice, yeah, it's the whole week. Terminal, and what about the Rock? The Rock is the whole week also because it says on the April 25th, 25th, yes. It's gonna be a Max Battle Day. I don't think it's gonna be Regi Rock, right? And Edwin said, "I wish I got invites like that." What do you mean for the raids? Oh, people are always. I need to do a streaming only getting your SVP so I can try to help you out because I get a lot of RSVPs and I try to help everybody, but yeah, it's not every time that I can. But yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh, look what I got here. Um, every time I'm like in the game, I get some people like inviting me. Hi Nathan, hello, welcome
Ooh.
in. Okay, the Samazeta invited you. We're doing the first RSVP with 5 other people if you wanna change it. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone wanna do these raids with me? I can invite. Actually, I'm doing because I really want this handle, but I'm not sure if the life is not about. Oh my god, I choke on my saliva. Excuse me.
Oof.
I was like, ugh. I talk too much today. I'm drinking water. I'm hydrating, but it was literally the whole day talking. Another day I was talking to Lottie. I was like, I don't know. I can do another streaming after a streaming because I don't have enough charisma for that. But anyway, do you want Zama? Okay, I'm gonna get terminal in both or SVPs, but I think I'm gonna do like a raid for that. But today it's about Dynamax and Gigantamax battle days. So you guys have any questions? Let me get the RSVPs
Yeah.
ready.
Any questions at all? Let me know. Let us know for
Let
sure.
us know. You need. Again, thank you so much, Latios. I love what we're doing here. I really appreciate you. I already told you that several times. It's
Yep.
amazing
You did. You
being
did.
learning with you. I've been learning a lot, so I'm super duper grateful.
No.
And
No worries. No worries.
let me get
And of
the.
course, I have my own little audio battle cry right now as well too.
Here we go. Terminal, why you? By the way, this was look like a fart. Why Terminal always tap fart in chat? I'm curious.
It's interesting.
Yeah, right? Supposed to mean something. Terminal is also my mod, so he runs some stuff here and that I have no idea what is happening. So I got one without people here. Does anyone want to do this? Let me invite Edu. Edu. I think Elabon is already sleeping. They all fart. Oh.
Yes!
I need that. I need that. This is amazing, actually. I do that a little bit on my videos. I've been trying to insert. Oh, see, yes, mass fart. But like, what's supposed to happen with this? Ah, we need to turn the sounds on. I didn't know I had sound in my chat. I don't have my sound on because um, I'm watching the chat and I have my volume down. But yeah, I love it. Not gonna lie, it is funny. I like that. I'm definitely Latios. Latios already sent me the link of the thing to get the sounds. And Latios, feel free
Yeah.
to use your sounds anytime.
All right. As long as you're not pulling my leg, like.
By the way, where's Jason? He was trying to talk to you, and you were like locked in the explanation.
I'm curious. Are the sounds really popping up on this stream as well too? Are they? Actually, I'm curious.
I think so, right?
I'm not sure if they are actually. Maybe you might just be hearing on your end, probably.
No, I think they can hear. I think they can hear anything I'm hearing.
Okay.
Because
Or can they?
I love that. Yeah.
Oh, they can hear it. Nice.
Yeah, well, we figure out how to get the audio back. So, oh my god, I have something in my eye. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad we did. But yeah, peeps.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to say goodbye. It is 10:53. Oh my god, I'm gonna start saving ponitas right now. And I'm gonna turn into them rap dashes. And I know Pocket John does that. He does with Pikachu's. But I wanna save them to make like my like lawyer people here. I'm gonna name all my rap dashes or ponitas. I'm gonna start to have membership in a couple, I don't know, maybe in a month. So I'm gonna start to name my ponitas and rap dashes my members' name. What do you guys think about that? It's a good idea, right?
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, because rap dash is my favorite, so that would be nice. Like my members had something inside the game for me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna name them. I usually name trades after I best buddy. My Clonizar is gonna be called Latio. It's gonna be it's gonna be crazy, but yeah, I'm also like after I best buddy everybody gets the trade name. My Zornia is gonna be called Chris. I have a bunch of Pokemon. Usually when I trade, I keep the name of the person I traded on the Pokemon. So I'm gonna do this to my members too. I think it's gonna be nice. When do we get to the Emily rap song, Larios?
It's one of the people that I know that I made a funny. It's a funny story actually. One of my other friends made up the Emily because I have a friend named Emily that we always say that every time for funnies, honestly.
Okay.
And it just stuck ever since. It's a funny story. I gotta share it sometime.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're gonna tell us next time because it is time. Karen is tired. Latio's also probably is gonna work tomorrow. Are you working tomorrow, my friend?
Unfortunately, I am.
And this song also fits for this. Walk close to interact with this gym. Where did my RSVP go? I'm confused.
Kind of.
Wait.
Try that again.
It's giving a conflict. Well, I don't know what happened. Okay. We start now? I think I can do this one. Okay, let's do this one since I'm here already. But yeah, do you guys want to watch me doing this one? Or you guys are cool? Night, GG2 Pogo, Doku, Pokemon series. Oh, nice. Is there a documentary, you mean? Or am I missing something? Latios, do you know what you say? Sometimes I don't
I don't
understand
know.
stuff.
I did sound. I'm not sure if that came out though.
Yeah. It's a documentary about Pokemon?
Um,
Or am I
I don't
tripping?
remember actually. I completely forgot.
Uh, I'm planning to watch all Pokemons, to be really honest. I know it has like 1,500 episodes, but I really wanna do it. I miss
Oh,
Pikachu.
the Pika swag. I know that
Yeah,
much.
I think I only watched the first gen, like Ash. I know Ash is not between Among Us anymore. That's so sad. Oh, I'm calling the Steam a docu series. Oh, the stream. Mine, you mean?
Did
Okay.
anybody remember? Anyone remember Cynthia from Diamond and Pro?
Huh?
I'm not sure if I remember. I'm not sure if anybody remembers Cynthia from Diamond and Pro.
Cynthia?
Yeah, she's a champion in the she's a champion in the Sinnoh region.
Oh,
Much
probably
and
not. I think I only watched the
uh
basics. Like I said,
okay.
when I got Pokemon in Brazil, we don't have like the whole thing, and we didn't have a stream at the time. So I was watching what I have on TV, and I we never get the whole season. Well, can we call season for animes? I'm not sure, but we didn't get everything. You know, we got just like pieces. It's the same with do you know I don't know how can I translate Zodiac Warriors, Knights, maybe. I don't know the name in
I don't. No, that one I don't think come rings a
in
bell to me on
English.
actually.
Let me see if I can. Zodiac Knights, maybe. Knights of the Zodiac. Yeah, I was I was crazy about this anime, and we didn't. We only have like. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Have
no,
you?
I haven't heard the anime myself, so I wouldn't really know too much.
But have you ever heard about Knights of the Zodiac?
I have not actually.
Yeah, it's kind of
Ironically,
it's super duper old, but it's the same time of Pokemon. And I used to watch a lot when I was a kid, but I didn't have a stream or anything, and I was like just I love it, but I couldn't see everything because I wouldn't have like the more to watch, you know. You know, you didn't have like place to download and stuff. So handle no.
kind
When I'm getting this handle. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about this another day. Let me say
of 63.
63
I
what?
just whiffed the ball. Dang it.
Oh no. Yeah. But yeah,
That's
thank
fine.
you
That's
guys
fine.
so much. Lachos, you can start saying your goodbyes and I'm gonna end the stream with this painful IV for Zamazenta.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta hit you with this real quick here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is me.
But yeah, I hope
This
you
is
guys
me catching
enjoyed.
another Brexama.
Hopefully I did. I did. Hopefully my explanation was pretty good. I reckon.
It was for me. Thank you so much. We need to start being duo. We need to get back to duos again. I know we prefer to do with Kev, but I feel like I'm better doing Gigantamax and Dynamax duos than like Shoreman. You know what I mean?
We can cook. We could definitely try to cook, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I don't know. I feel I got another Ponyta here. Just because I said that
Yeah.
I'm gonna name I'm keeping them because this is gonna be my member area. But
Nice.
yeah, like I don't know. I feel that I'm more enthusiast of Gigantamax and Dynamax battles than anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's my thing. Let's see if I can invite some people. I cannot. Anyway,
It's definitely the
the
raids as well
opposite,
too.
right? Yeah, I do enjoy raids, but I'm still feel insecure. I feel like because maybe I I can only we have like less types of Pokemon in Dynamax, so it's kind of like easier to me to remember which one it's weak to which, and especially because I know for sure that Zama is gonna hold well, or chances Bliss is gonna hold well. Not Blissy. Bliss, yes, Bliss is gonna hold well. Like we have like less stuff to work on, but in raids we have like a bunch of stuff, a bunch of variables, a bunch of moves, a bunch of that I'm just like feeling secure. Thank you so much,
It's all good.
Edwin.
Well, I remember I taught you about stuff when it comes to rating. Now we just we gotta get you a crash course so you can get the feel of it, of course.
Crash course.
We just Yeah, basically what I mean is just so you can just so you can put everything you learned into play. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think we need to definitely like, and like for our duo, I wanna be with you. So I wanna be with you by my side, telling me, because I learn a lot seeing stuff. I have like a good photographic memory. So I feel like
Yeah,
if I see you doing it, it's way better than you just talk to me through it. I rather see what is happening, and that's also how I feel comfortable, because Kevin taught me a lot. So I learned a lot from him, especially because we were like doing duels and stuff by by, what, right by side, by right. I forgot the
yeah.
word. My brain's like fading right
Well,
now. But I was watching him like doing. He was like just dodge, and then like I learned the timing by experience. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I feel
yeah,
confident that I'm gonna get there, because I also enjoy doing like duels, and I eventually like solos. It's something that I definitely gonna do, and then basically my whole grind it's around that, to get good Pokemons for that. I really love battling. I'm a Valor team, so as a Valor, battle is my thing, raids, whatever. So yeah, I feel like
yeah.
this.
I got a good feeling we're gonna be booming the raids pretty soon. Like,
W Valor, and I'm going to the Bronx to learn how to do solos and duels
well,
with the
if
gold.
if you want, if you come by sometime in about 2 weeks time, we can meet up, and I can teach you. I can give you the rundown of the raid challenges, since we're gonna get a new raid rotation on Wednesday. So
Yeah,
we can definitely go over the meet up and then go over that and see how that goes.
sounds like a plan. Valor, ride or die.
Yes,
Yeah, I like
in the
that. I like
darkness of
that.
night,
I
in the
like that.
darkest of night, we are the flame.
Yeah, the flame. My first Galarian shiny bird was what? Oh,
Moltres?
Edu? It was Moltres. Moltres.
It's quite fitting.
Yes, it's perfect. Out of nowhere, it's been like, I don't know, months that I'm trying to find a Galarian bird. I have never gotten a Galarian bird encounter, and the first one I got was Valor. I'm a proud
Nice.
Valor. Proud Valor. So yeah, welcome back, Edu.
Wow.
Edu voltou. Edu, eu já tô fazendo raid aqui, e eu tô quase indo embora. It's time, 11 p.m. I'm gonna get some rest, because today it is streaming day. So I recently discovered, because I don't know how I missed this information, but I miss it. From now on, all the events are gonna be on Saturday. Did you know that, Latios? Of course, everybody knew them, but me.
I did not know that actually.
Yeah, so they changed that, and this is not the no. Anyway, they changed that. All the main events right now is gonna be on Saturday right now. That's why I have my calendar here. It's like, oh, nice. This month we got all the events on Monday. GG's, because I feel like my stream it's better on Sunday. I feel that I get more people coming back on Sundays. Not that I don't enjoy stream on Saturday, but like I prefer on Sunday. And yes, it's gonna be all the events from now on Saturdays right now. So My stream's gonna be locked in Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be hunting the shiny Sizzly Pit because I didn't get a single one today. I got so many encounters. Yes. And I'm gonna try to get this shiny. I hope my luck is gonna be a little bit better because I didn't get a shiny Ditto. I'm gonna be doing Zamazenta race tomorrow. So if you wanna raid, tomorrow is the day. I'm gonna be grinding Zamazenta to get this. I might go for a couple of Larias. Not super duper excited because I already have a handle, a 98%, whatever. So yeah, that was strident. I don't know if you have this word in English. I'm just making up.
No, you're good.
But
I
yeah,
think I'll go with Shadowlatios myself, actually. I'm waiting
yeah,
for Shadowlatios. I'm going to go ham on those raids when that comes back because I need a Shadow Hundo at this point.
yeah. I really want a shadow handle, but like, I have. I think since Larios is coming back, I'm definitely gonna purify my handle Larios then. This one.
Ooh, speaking of Shadowlatios,
I should
I got
purify,
I got
right?
something cooking. I got something cooking for for not Dynamax Shadowlatios when we get there.
Okay, okay. Should I purify that one? I wanna do something crazy. Let's purify something. Do you wanna purify this?
I mean, if you already have better ones, then yeah, go for it.
Do I? I have this two and this one. I think this is the best one, right?
I definitely did 15 attack, keep those shadow for sure.
But do you think this one is better than this one?
You mean like to purify? I mean,
No, as a
the 15.
shadow. As a shadow.
Uh, if it's 15 attack, then yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna
Because
purify that one and get my handle.
all right,
Alright, let's
is
purify that one. Well, if I don't
2150.
no, yeah. Eventually. Well, it's
Yeah.
gonna be purified. And I have Sormel here. Hi, Sormel. I didn't start checking the status until last year. I have 3-star shadow. I caught today. GG, Sormel. And I have a new handle now. Oh my god. I'll go with the claps. I have a couple soundtracks here. Mine is gonna be like
Wait, do I have a
manually. Let me
wait?
show
Do I have
what
a
I
clap?
really like. Let me see.
Oh wait, I do have a clap actually. Hold on, where is that?
A clock.
If I get if a clap, no,
I
that
have
clapping.
claps. Let me get my claps. I do have
Oh
claps.
man, it's not letting me do it.
Where's my claps?
Okay, here we go.
I have a couple too that I like. One that I really like but I don't use much, it's this one. Let me see. I'm just gonna put one. Oh my god, we're doing like music here, but it's super duper nice.
Oh, yeah, you
This
got-
one.
Definitely max it out too for sure. If you have to exit. I'm kidding. Up to you.
I need to do that. I don't think you guys heard. But yeah, it's like a version, like a clean version for the Tuggy Life, you know? The clean the glass is coming down.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Anyway, what did I do? Okay. Okay.
Just purified.
Oh my god, no way, Nathan! Let's go! Nathan got the handles of Magenta! Let's go!
Congrats. Hang on. Here you go, Nathan. This is for you for the hundo.
I got a handle Latios. I already have that here, but I got it here. Oh my god, and I traded him a shiny Zamazenta because he didn't have a Zamazenta at all. And he got one. I'm happy for you, Nathan. Let's go. Well, now it's my turn. Universe, please.
I might as well.
Yeah, it's my turn. For God's sake. Who has like a 2? I don't know. I heard someone saying like I have like 3 Zamazentas handle and not an even not a. I think it was Terminal that said that he had 3 Zamazentas handle and not a single Zation one. Wow. Oh well. Okay, what is the best move set for Latios? Latios.
Well, if it could be both Dragon and Psychic, and so Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw for Psychic. You can also
Oh.
do Zen Hepa Psychic for Psychic moveset, and then it's actually a decent fighter with Aura Sphere.
Aura Sphere, but
Its name
this is elite, right?
no, Aura Sphere is not elite. Aura Sphere is not elite, so definitely don't use elite RCM for
Well,
that.
I won't because I only have one. So it's gonna be Aura Sphere.
Well, if you're gonna use it for Dragon, then you want Dragon Claw,
I want to use it for
Dragon
the
Breath, Dragon
best one.
Claw.
What is the best one?
Neutrally, Dragon Breath Psychic. Neutrally, obviously.
So Dragon Breath and Psychic. This one.
Neutrally, pretty much. And for Zamoran, you can use it for Zamazenta right now since it's weak to Psychic.
Oh, okay. But this is not the Dynamax
Yeah.
one. Let me see
Yeah, no,
my.
that,
Oh yeah, let me see my Latios, my Dynamax Latios. I can change it. I have a 98%.
okay.
That's why I didn't purify that one. But whatever, 100 is 100. So I have this
Yep.
one. It's also level 50. I have a Zen Headband and Psychic.
Okay, yeah, that's good for a psychic moveset pretty much.
So should I change the first one for Dragon?
Nah, if you're gonna use it for against Zamazenta, then I keep it with that moveset as is. It's super effective.
Okay. So yeah, it was terminal. He said 3 Zations, no Zama handle. Yeah, that's the story of my life. I have one Zation and 260 Zamas. Let me see how much they count right now. 277 Zamazentas, no handle. That's how much I've been doing for this guy or girl,
How many Zamas did I
whatever,
write down? Let me see.
for them. But I'm happy. I'm happy for Nathan because I traded him a shiny Zama because he didn't have it. He got the dex entry for it and he got the handle. Oh my god, let's go, let's go! I love when I join raids people. I snap in or whatever, and someone gets something good. That's crazy. I love it.
I've done 191 Zamazentas.
100.
181.
Yeah,
And no handle.
277. I did.
Same with Zachin.
Zesha, I got
And-
pretty fast because I didn't play.
Yeah, that one I did too.
I didn't play Thursday during the Jersey event. The event started on Thursday, so I didn't play Thursday, Friday. I only played Saturday, and I got the handle on Saturday. So the first day I played the in-person event, I got the handle. So that's why I start focusing on Zamazenta. And let me see how many Zations do I have. I have this one that is the handle. This is a 98%. And I have like a couple of 96. We only powered up 2 with our class. But yes, how many I've seen? 173. So I have basically 100 less than Zamazenta. What is the odds for the handle again? I forgot. Choose.
I don't remember the numbers myself,
It's
but
a
it
lot.
definitely is not guaranteed.
I know, but I know it's a lot too. It's like 600 something. Anyway, guys.
I know for Kira I was lucky.
Yeah, Kiram also. Let me see Kirams. I've done a lot of Kirams and no handle either. I got
Same.
another 98%. Oh my god, I'm changing moves. I got another 98%. 257 Kirams. And no handle for this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did way more. I think I did way more Kira.
But you have
know how
like
many
3
I've done?
handles, Larios. Or like 100. Yeah,
Yeah.
I already did all this. I'm over the handle odds for Zamazenta. The handle odds for Zama is 1 out of 216. And for Skiram as well. You have like 3 handles Skiram. So, yeah.
But you know how many raids? You know how many raids I've done for Kira?
No, how much?
I've done like 500, almost 500 rates.
500?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I went crazy. Especially it was when the Karen forms first came out.
Yeah, the Shandas Amazenta is just a dream. I have this one. I almost bottle cap this one. Almost. I didn't do it because I have the functional handle for this, but this is my favorite handle ever. If it had the background,
Nice.
some background, I'll definitely do it. If this one was a shiny, I'll definitely do it. But yeah, Sormel only have one. Well, I can trade a couple Sormel if you want. Nathan, what's
Well,
crazy that people were
here's
getting handles and shandles of Zanazenta. Mine needed to be shiny. Well, we have a shiny and a handle right now. So it's power up, level 50, drop all your cans because it's totally worth it. Okay, Latios, you're gonna say?
I was gonna say my most painful one though, Rayquaza. I've done so many rates for it, and I still don't have 100. You know how many rates I've done for Rayquaza?
I'm probably
Six,
six.
uh,
Go, go, go.
639 rates. Still no hundo.
600. I did a
Yeah,
102 and no handles as well. Anyway, what upcoming raids are you two looking forward to? I want Ray back. I don't know if he's gonna come back. I heard some rumors that can be back on the championship. Mewtwo, of course.
yep.
Um, I think I don't think it's gonna happen, but Armor Mewtwo, I was really thinking about it. And what about you, Larios?
Definitely Mewtwo for sure. I definitely want XLs for my Hundo EX raid Mewtwo that I got from EX raids like years ago, and it's crazy. I remember I still had it from the EX raid days as well too with that Mewtwo. It was my third ever Mewtwo I ever caught.
12 o'clock?
No, no, it was no, 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 no. I mean, it was my EX, it was my third ever Mewtwo I ever got, and it was a Hundo.
Oh, okay.
It
Wow.
was during it was when it used to be an EX race. That was like back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. So Larios is keeping Pokemon Go alive with those raid numbers. Yes, he does.
Yeah, I
I
have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna probably do a stream soon showcasing all the Pokemon
You
I have, so that
should.
you
You
can see them.
should because you are a legend. You have Pokemon from day one. So I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Crazy that Mewtwo is
I definitely
coming.
do
Have a
that.
big feeling we might get the Mega. I hope we get the Mega and the Armor Mewtwo. There are some rumors. I don't know. I feel we might have the Armor Mewtwo. I don't know. Let's see.
That'd be
And
cool.
my friend hypothesis is that maybe we're gonna get the 2000 people mega raid for Armor Mewtwo, not for mega raid. What do you think about that, Latios? We were talking 1 week ago about this mega super duper mega raids to be for the mega Mewtwo, and what about if it is for Armor Mewtwo instead? Does that make sense?
I think it might be more for
Mega, right? It's mega, super
the Mega.
duper
Yeah,
mega
that's
raid.
just that's me personally.
Yeah. But do you think it's gonna be like one at a day? Because if they do like one mega raid for, I don't know, let's see. I have a Pokemon from when the game started and they're all bad. I deleted all of them. My account is from 2016 and I don't know why I deleted all of them when I came back to the game. I think because I didn't have space and I didn't want to spend money. I delete everything. I have nothing from 2016, even though my account it is from 2016. How about you, Latios?
I think I know I started mine I started mine like 6 months when the game first released, pretty much.
Yeah, I start on August 3rd, 2016. When the game was launched?
Oh, oh, it was July 6th. In fact, I can tell you where I started. Let me see if it shows mine.
Yeah. Nathan says,
Start date.
okay,
Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. Start date.
I was gonna say my start date was actually December 23rd, 2016.
Oh, okay. I started earlier than you. I'm older than you, Latios. But yeah, like I said, it was unfortunately that I couldn't play it at the time. Nathan said now the Mega Mewtwo may be harder than Mega Rayquaza. It might. Like
It will
we
be. I feel like
last
it's
week, I
gonna
don't
definitely
know.
make super mega raids.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch. We had like a conversation about Mega Rays last week. The video is not linked here, but I'm gonna drop the link if you guys wanna watch. We talked a lot about Mega Raids and Latio's predictions, and I agree with is that we're gonna have like a super duper Mega Raid for Mewtwo too. And that's why we had that in California, so well in Taiwan as well. So we can get used to it with the super duper mega raids because we believe this is gonna be Mega Mewtwo raid. Let me get the link
Oh yeah,
here. I'm gonna drop
100%.
in chat. Latios, can you please read the chat while I do that so we can finish?
Oh, sure.
Because it's 11.
Sure. Let me do that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
No, we cannot give everyone armor Mewtwo. Yeah. 256 auction raise, 300. That's insanity, brother. That's a lot.
Yeah.
My start date was July 8th, 2016. Oh, 2 days when the game dropped. Nice.
Nice.
Mega Mewtwo still isn't in the game. Mega Mewtwo is still super old. Yeah. Well, it's likely coming this year. I think this is the year when it's coming.
I it's 100% sure Mega Mewtwo is coming, peeps. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Pogo Chip said, 232 Zama rates, no handle. I'm currently at 277 terminal. And no handle. 277. My start date was okay. Yeah, it's gonna be soon term. I don't know. My soon is. I remember when I was doing Hiran. It took me almost 80 rates to get one shiny Hiran. Almost 8 raids in all Hirans, shadows, normal ones, whatever. 8 raids to get my first shiny Hiran. It was crazy. And then I got the shadow handle. Just saying.
That's insanity.
No, we cannot give everyone Armor Mewtwo. Well, I would love a shiny Armor Mewtwo. Not gonna lie. Especially because the one I traded didn't come out luck. I'm so lucky for that.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay, my Mewtwo, no lucky. 366 Kyurem raids, 100 from my raid, and 1 silver bottle cap. Terminal, I've been sitting on, let me see Kyurems. 257 no handles. I have like 498% and no handle. 277, yeah. Let me show so you guys don't think I'm going crazy. 277 raids for Zama. My best is a 98%. So do you just collect perfect IV Pokemon or do you use them for raids? I do both, but I want the strongest for raids. But I'm not gonna use it or power it up if it's not the handle. Like I have this 98% level 50. I have this 98% level 50. So see, I have a bunch of 98 Kyurems. So I usually want the handle because it's the strongest one. But if I don't have it, I'm definitely using it. So this is I've been using a lot for Master League. But if I have the opportunity to get the handle, of course I will. But yeah, I don't mind getting perfection. It's okay. We are all imperfect. But if I can get the handle, I'll try because I usually try handles for the ones that I believe is super duper strong. But I do collect handles. I like handles, but for the ones that I use for raids and battles, I want the handles because it's the strongest possibility. There seems to be a big focus on Perkins IB. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Sir Mel. Speaking of that, because I don't know. I might be crazy, but it's I don't want to be like this person who always goes for handle because they are perfect and exclude the possibility that I can still have a good Pokemon even if it's not a handle, and I kind of translate a little bit for real life. I don't know, I sometimes I trip about that. So I do a lot of chances for my imperfect, but for my not perfect ones. You know what I mean? Like, it's not because they are not perfect that I'm not gonna power it up or give the love they need. Like my both 98%, they are best buddy and everything. If I didn't have a 98 and I only have a 96, I will definitely gonna um, talk about that too. So I love my imperfect ones too, but I try to aim for the handles because it is the strongest one. So, and I want a good team. But like this one, it could be a handle, but as a shadow, it is way better than a handle, even though it's a 98%. So I'm keeping as 98%. It's not all about handles. You know what I mean? And Pogo
Yeet.
Tips is giving me a hug. Do you know
I'm
what I
back.
mean? Latios?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, it's like we have to love our imperfections, right? It's not because I don't have the perfect one that I'm. It's kind of crazy talk. I know. I'm kind of like a
Yee.
crazy person. But yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's because like we start talking. I do love like do raids, and I like to carry people. Sometimes I have some members or followers or subscribers, whatever, in chat, and they need help. And if I'm able to carry them, we only have like 3 people, and I have a good team that we can win a raid. And this is like my friend here. He got his first Zamazenta handle because I joined his raid. So imagine that I can like give him a good Pokemon for a person who doesn't have the ability to get by himself. So I'll be like extremely helped to do that. And in order to do that, I need good stuff. So that's why I try to get the best team possible. Lacho, why you're in chat? Hi, Brick. Hello, welcome
Honestly,
in.
I don't know. I didn't want to interrupt you. That's why I was.
Yeah, I'm like
I was.
all sentimental here. Anyway, crazy person.
Yee.
I imagine you can destroy most Pokemon with 98%. What do you mean, Sir Mel? I didn't get the question.
I didn't mean that. That you don't need a handle to basically be able
Oh
to do
yeah,
well.
yeah. I know that handle does a lot of damage. Oh my god, who's messing with the Terminal is messing with the emos. What is the name of this? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, you can. Let's do you can you explain a little bit about the difference 98, 96? Just like a touch. We can talk about that. Maybe could be like another level up live for that, right? We
Yeah, it could
explain.
probably be another topic of anything.
Yeah, but it is related with DPS and all this power, but it does do the damage. It do. Oh my god, I don't know how to say that. It does do. How can I say that? I forgot. Well, it's gonna work even if
Yeah,
it's a
you're good. Yeah,
96, a
definitely.
93. You might not last longer, but yeah,
No,
that
you're good. You're good.
I've been planning that. I've been planning that. And Pogo Chip is gonna explode all the thing. This is awesome, actually. I love that. Air brake is Ditto. Oh my god, that's me, Terminal. Damn, that was sad. Battle Royale. Oh my god, they're all back. Thank God. Anyway, guys, 11:30. I told Larios, let's just start. Let's just go with 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. Oh, it's battle royale. Now
Actually,
you
I got.
wanna see that? Okay. Terminal,
Actually,
do
I gotta
you
get ready to
know?
hit
Do
the hay
you
myself
know?
soon. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, they are fighting each other. No, but it was nice. I don't mind. But let me ask you, Terminal, Latios was trying to get Latios in his emo. What is the name of this emo avatar? Avatar, and he didn't get it. Do you know why? Let's see if he can answer. Oh my god, they're killing each other. But you got Mewtwo, Latios. You're still alive. Oh my god. Who's gonna win? I think Latios gonna win. Yeah, Latios gonna win.
It's a tough one.
Bam. See, Latios, you won.
Go on.
Not all avatars are available. Yeah, but I downloaded that one with Latios, and I made sure it was with the Latios. And also someone typed Rayquaza and got Mega Latios. So there was that. Well, we can figure out. It's okay. Latios, you won 500 gold. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice. Guys, if you enjoyed the live, hit the like button, subscribe, and tomorrow we're gonna be out. It is an IRL stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Bryant Park doing raids, chasing Sizzlipede Shine. Did you get a Sizzlipede Shine? Anyone in chat got a Sizzlipede Shine?
I have not.
Yeah, me neither. Terminal, did you get the Sizzlipede Shine? Let's see. He was grinding also. And raiding Zamazenta. Is that tomorrow that I'm gonna finally get this handle? And that's it. We have what is the name again? Slowbro as Mega. If you guys wanna do Slowbro. Too many avatars to list in chat. Use the extension instead. Shiny Season. Yeah! I didn't get a single one. Let me see how many I got today. Sizzlipede and age 0. Let me put 3. 68 Sizzlipedes and no shine in the last 3 days. So, yeah. I love that. Shiny Sizzle is a lie. You're lying to us, Niantic. And Latios has something for us too. Wait, I got a new Honda. Ooh, wait. PvPers. What is this? Is this good?
Ooh, 1515?
Wow. I caught over 75 yesterday alone and none. Yeah. In the last 3 days, I caught 68. And like Brian Parker has lures everywhere and nothing. I'm gonna see tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be grinding this one. So raids, Sizzlipede Shine, is that a myth? That's the question.
Ooh.
And
Karen.
what?
Was that a 01515 you had there?
Yes, number 1.
That's a rank 1 in Ultra League, I think.
What? Sizzlipede, what is that?
I'm looking on Pokemon Go Hub. It looks, according to this, at level 32.5, it's a rank 1.
Damn. I need someone to teach me PvP, people. Let me know. Yeah, this one. Let me see. Dang. Let me mark down. Yeah, I was about to check it. The search strings that I did with my friend Term in chat. So if you want to learn more, oh my god, I did something wrong here. If you want to learn more about search strings, I've been running also a live stream, a level up with Terminal. And he's been teaching me how to do efficient search strings. We did a couple last Wednesday, when he's gonna be doing in a couple of weeks because he has appointments this week. But watch out, level up with Terminal from Pogo Tips. It's coming. And look at this, Latios. Oh my god.
Yep, rank 1.
Rank 1. I'm definitely powered up with this one. Wow. Let me do it now. Well, I'll do that. Should I do it now? Should I do it now, right?
If you want.
Yeah, no, it's a rank 1. So I don't think I have any questions for that. Where is it? Okay. Let's go, peeps. Let's get the level 1 here. Oh, yes. I was like, oh, it's gonna go over 2,000. I confirmed only Mega Latios and Mega Latios are available. You need to do them with one word. And Surmel said, I just tapped the screen and hope for the best. Oh, I used to be like that, Surmel. I know what you mean. I used to be like that. Now I try to help in chat, in lobby. Okay, we have number 1. Sizzly Pete here. What is the best moveset for that? Does this thing say? Wow.
That's very nice.
That's good, right? Wow.
Oh yeah.
My PvP friends is gonna be Jelly. Okay, I'm gonna send to Seb. I don't think he does PvP, but this is his favorite Pokemon. So yeah, peeps, it's time. It's 11:37. I gotta go. Okay, yeah. Latios is finally Latios, so he's happy now. So next Saturday, Latios is gonna be proper represented. I'm pretty sure that I downloaded the what is the name again? Not season. You said it's 3, right?
Generation, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I download the right package. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna message you, Raj, and see what we can do. Oh yeah, so Nightbot just said that it is 200. I have no idea what is that, but probably whatever. I'm gonna use that. So yeah. Oh, okay. Not all of them are available. So yeah. I don't know. You're talking to Surmel with me. Oh yeah, with Surmel. Okay, Surmel favorites Blaziken. Surmel, my next shiny Blaziken is gonna be called Surmel. Like the special people in my chat, the favorite Pokemon is gonna be called their names. And for all the other members, I'm gonna name all Rapdashes that I can get from my members. I thought about the shiny, but my favorite is the normal one, so no shinies for members. But yeah, I'll be gonna be getting members really soon. And guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Don't forget to drop the like. Thanks so much for hanging. Latios, it's time. Let's say our goodbyes. Otherwise, the chat is gonna keep like talking to us and we're gonna never leave. Guys, I'm gonna do more live stream during the week so we can chat, we can trade. Latios is always welcome to come. Everybody's welcome to join my live, my streaming. We can be like chatting and doing raids. Learning days. Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday with Terminal from Pogo Tips. We're gonna release the new date soon. Next Saturday we're gonna be talking again with Latios. We need to figure out what about our next level up. Yeah. But we're pretty sure keeping this one. And Latios.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for dropping by. Don't forget to remember people to cheer. Yes, let's cheer.
I'm dropping all my friends in chat right now. Surmel, John, Latios, Pogo Tips, Raj. Do I have for Raj? I think I need to do for Raj. Ace, all my partners. Where's BG? I'm probably forgetting someone, but yeah, guys, go check it out. My friends, they're amazing. I'm super duper happy about this community. Kevin's not he's not on YouTube for a while now, but KP, go check everybody out. And yeah, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have learned something. I certainly did. And I'm gonna release all the schedule really soon. New vlog is out, so please check it out. Drop a comment, drop the like. If you can watch everything because this is helping me a lot with the algorithm. So go check out my new vlog. Let me get the vlog code here in chat as well. I hope I didn't forget any friends. And yeah, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Tomorrow we're gonna be out doing great stuff. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you around. I have the Discord page too. So, wait a second. What is the vlog? The vlog's not coming out. Let me talk to my bot and see the right code for. Yeah, I know. Let me get here. Okay. It's just because. Did I drop well the vlog? Okay. But yeah. Nayo, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy, okay? Bye Christian, bye Sormel, bye Larios, bye Terminal. It's Latios. I need to do my soundboard too, but Latios been rocking that. Bye Edu, ciao ciao. Does anyone else I forget? Edwin, bye bye Edwin. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I'm about to go. Bye your break. I didn't know you were still there. Bye bye. And I hope you all have a good night too. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope, or maybe anytime this week. Okay? Bye. Bye, Latios.
Good night.
Bye.